movies that suck, in fact so bad that it hurts.
Bad movies rule.
The movies are bad, but the podcast is worse.
Bad movies rule.
You'll be pulling out your eyeballs by the time that it ends. Each and every scene endured with James and his friends. When you listen to this, you'll wonder if you've been cursed.
Bad movies rule.
Let's go!
Come and get me, you son of a bitch! It's Bad Movies Rule, the worst movie podcast ever recorded. And today, as Brian said earlier, this time it's personal, baby. It's coming to get specifically us. We gotta run. It's Jaws, and he's out for revenge. Oh, surprise. We're doing Jaws 4 the week after Jaws 3.
Wow.
Finally.
He cuffed us to the table. We can't leave.
It's been 5 minutes. We literally haven't left. It's a doubleheader. We just went straight into Jaws 4. Same people. We got Ryan Ferrell, Brian Draws Movies, and Bob Hauser here. What's up, guys?
What's happening?
What's going on?
I have been waiting. This is one of those on the list when we started the show, and I thought, Jaws the Revenge.
Yeah.
And so when Jaws finally got picked on GMR, it was me in my head going, one step closer to Jaws.
This would be perfect for episode 338. I don't know, somewhere around.
Bro, who knows? That's why I just said let's just do it. Or you said let's just do it. I think this was your idea. Like let's just do 3 and 4 at the same time.
It was.
Because it took 2 years between 2 and 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, you told me that the Patron and the fans have been demanding 4.
Yeah.
And it's
Let's
like,
just do
well,
it.
we gotta do shitty 3 first, but why don't we just give them both?
Let's just give them both. And now, guys, after this, we're
here we
done
are.
with Jaws. All done, baby. In about 2.5 hours. All done.
The entire Jaws franchise
Yes. And
will be
here-
complete.
This will be the first franchise we completed on the show.
Second,
Second.
I think. Iron Eagle. We did all 4 Iron Eagles.
There you go.
And have we finished another?
What about all the American Ninja movies?
We did finish also the American Ninja
About
movie.
Twilight.
Not yet.
Mm-hmm.
No,
Oh,
no, not yet. But again, Resident Evil, we still got 2 to go.
We got 2 to go on that one. Got a couple
You know.
Transformers movies to go.
Couple.
You got like a
That's
whole
being generous. They're gonna make 4 more by the time we finish the ones that are already made. So who knows when the hell? And I'm pretty sure we're not gonna get Jaws 5. So I think we're safe here, John.
I mean, we came up with a pretty awesome idea for Jaws 5.
During 3.
All right. That's
And
fair.
mind you, Back to the Future does have what? Jaws 19?
Oh,
That's true.
Shark
it's,
still looks fake. Welcome to Bad Movies Rule, guys. We are the movie show that we're going to riff through this thing scene by scene. We're not critics. We love movies. Hell, every movie that gets finished is a miracle, but we like to have some laughs. We want you guys to have some laughs with us. So set aside your worries for a couple hours. Join us down this rabbit hole that is Jaws the Revenge, not Jaws 4. Now, you know why they dropped the 4 off of this? Because they wanted this to be Jaws 3. But they couldn't call it Jaws 3. They wanted to pretend that 3 didn't exist.
Yes.
Canonically.
That's right.
So, in fact, they marketed this as, and I'm not even kidding, come see the final in the Jaws trilogy.
Yes.
Wow.
Jaws the Revenge.
Jaws
they were
the
straight
Revenge.
up like, 3 never happened.
Yep.
It never happened.
What about Jaws 3?
Take you on the woodshed.
Get him out of here.
Get him out of here. You're fired.
That's right. Revoke his press pass.
Hold on. Yeah.
Yeah, so this is Jaws 3, but they couldn't call it that. So that's why it's Jaws the Revenge. I watched this movie so many freaking times as a kid, not because I had any kind of sense of, taste or
That's
quality.
a weird way to punish children.
The television was my babysitter, okay? And from 87 till about 92, whatever was coming up on pay-per-view or the movie channels, and they would start running them. I saw this movie a lot, probably before I saw the other ones at all. So,
Do you want to know? That's the same thing.
yeah?
I saw Jaws the Revenge first before any of the Jaws movies.
Me too.
Dang.
Yep.
All of us. I'm guessing that's not the case.
Not the case for
No,
Brian.
this is the first time with Jaws the Revenge.
Wow. So imagine coming in clean and going 3-4 back to back. What an
Yeah.
experience.
Could you imagine
that
how
must have been.
excruciating that would be?
Brian hates us now.
Not nearly as excruciating as it was for me to go back to it because I this was a beloved movie for me at one point. And then I came to my senses because I got older and grew a brain. But, how about we dive into some vitals and see what who cooked up this masterpiece of a film? Well, I can tell you it was
already know.
directed by Joseph Sargent.
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah?
Yeah.
He's made 92 films.
Good for him.
Yep.
92 films. Most of them television movies of the week.
Hell yeah.
But he did make the original The Taking of Pelham 1, 2, 3.
Yes.
Was this
Walter
guy.
Matthau, right?
Yes,
And Robert
that's,
Shaw. And Robert Shaw.
Yeah.
Is that any good?
Yeah.
It's kind of a big considered like 70s crime classic. So yeah, it's
enough that they remade it with Denzel.
Yeah, I saw
all
that
those
one.
years later.
Denzel and Travolta, which is
I liked
pretty.
that one.
I liked it too. A really awesome remake, I thought.
The movie was written by Michael de Guzman. It's the first and only Jaws movie that didn't have Carl Gottlieb as a writer on it. And this guy wrote all those classics you remember. Red Earth, White Earth, ring a bell? You guys try that one?
No, sorry, don't ring a bell.
Okay, all right, well, move on. Movie starred Lorraine Gary, your crush.
Yes.
This guy, how many times during the first two movies were you just talking about, forget all these chicks, where's Lorraine Gary at?
All the time.
Ellen Brody.
Ellen Brody's gorgeous.
From morning till night,
Yes.
with the blue lights on and the curtains blowing in.
Yeah. She can make my toast. She can make my French toast. She can make my Belgian waffles. Extra syrup. Butter. She is gorgeous.
What about Mrs. Mike Brody in this movie, though?
She's annoying.
Still Lorraine Gary?
Still Lorraine Gary.
All right.
Yeah.
What about Mario Van Peebles' wife in this?
She was beautiful too.
She was.
Very gorgeous.
But she's no Ellen Brody.
She's no Ellen Brody.
Ellen Brody came out of retirement for this. Lorraine Gary.
Lorraine Gary.
Yeah.
Because her
came out of
husband was
retirement.
part of the staff at Universal.
Yes.
She had no interest. She turned them down, and then they were desperate to get her because they wanted some connective tissue to the originals.
Yep.
And Roy Scheider said, Satan himself couldn't get me to come back and be in
They
this.
wanted him to come back and get killed by the shark at the beginning.
Yes, that was supposed to be the dad.
Yeah.
I'm like, so you're...
He was going to be the red shirt, the guy that gets killed to prove the situation is serious.
Yeah.
You're going to take... He's like, there's no way that shark's getting me after how many years?
Yes.
That's what he said. He said, "You're not messing with my legacy.
Right.
I already did the 2 movies.
Right.
That's it."
The shark's not going to get me. And I
God-
respect the hell out of
God
it.
bless him.
So they ended up just having Sean be the sacrificial lamb, which we'll get to. But they desperately wanted Lorraine, so they offered her second billing under Michael Caine if she would come back and do it and put her on the cover and all this stuff. And then they put her on the cover, and it's not even her. It's like a cartoon woman.
Well, Michael Caine ends up with an and credit.
Yeah. But at the
Yeah.
time, he was promised top billing, I guess.
Yes.
I don't know. But anyway, Lorraine Gary, Lance Guest is in this, which we haven't seen him since Halloween 2.
Last Starfighter.
Last
Halloween
Starfighter.
2.
Love that
Yep.
guy. We actually have a sign. Oh, it's not up on the walls yet because I'm not done decorating.
Apparently, I suck more than the shark.
Yeah, we have
according to
a
Lance
Jaws Revenge signed photograph from Mike Brody. It says, the shark sucks, but not as much as Bob. Lance Guest.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Lance Gas says I sucked.
Mario Van Peebles also in this, along with Karen Young. Now, Jaws 3 was a 3.8 on IMDb. You knew that cold?
That was 3.8 for the third one.
Yes.
This one
what do you thought
dropped
the
to
fourth
a
one is?
3.1,
3.1.
which this is,
That's trashterpiece territory.
which is
Yeah.
ludicrous because this movie should sit way above
Yeah. 3.
3.
Okay.
And I'll
Rotten Tomatoes.
explain
You do think this is better than 3?
by a landslide.
Ooh.
I will explain later.
Ryan, you seem flustered by that comment.
What's that?
No, we'll see. We'll see
Okay.
where this goes, James.
You started gyrating over here. And
I'm curious. I'm very curious to see where this goes because
All right. Well, we'll
know.
get there.
Because of this movie, we have Sharknado.
Yes. And if you thought 3 was low by the critic score, somehow at 10%, this managed to surpass that. It is a 2% critic score.
It's funny because it started off as a 0%
Yes.
and it went to 2.
There is a one person who
probably
said,
me.
you know what? This is great. Respect for that. And right now, currently sits at a 15% audience score. So these across the board are just basement level numbers for Jaws the Revenge. How? How is this possible? Such a masterpiece.
Yes.
We'll get into it.
I think you're being a sea fish.
A sea fish. I love that. Stealing that. Welcome in. And just before we get into the scene by scene here, everybody, I do want to direct your attention. If you listened to the last episode, you already know who's at this table. But there are ways to connect with the people at this table. You can do that by emailing the show at thisshowis.trash@gmail.com, or you can call, leave us a voicemail, 262-757-8567, and we will get back to you in one of our mailbag segments. Brian also has a show out there on Spotify or Apple Podcasts, wherever you're at, and it's called Samurai Movie Jam, and they talk about new movies and even some old favorites. You guys covered some of my favorite films that I have been dying. I have wanted to do Payback so bad.
Yeah.
Oh,
On GMR, and now maybe we can. But
We've done some good ones.
Yeah.
We did Reign of Fire, Payback. We just finished up Total Recall. Yeah,
Nice.
some of those old classics. We're doing as many ones.
consider this a divorce.
Yeah,
The best
Yeah.
line in that whole
yeah.
It is. It's like one of his only, besides "Screw You," where it's
Yeah.
like an actual like pun, Arnie one-liner.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a ton of fun. Please check out Samurai Movie Jam. Current movies one week. The next week you'll get an old classic that we just like talking about.
Love it. Let's check that out. My other favorite of his, other than Screw You, and that is, what are you feeding this thing? Blondes.
Looks like it's still hungry.
All right. Thank you guys all for being here. Check out patreon.com if you want to get more content. Everybody knows that's where we're on. Helps us keep the lights on. We appreciate you guys. Right now, we're going to take a quick break, and then it's time for the scene by scene.
Breathe it in.
Let's just soak in this salt water here for a second. Okay. Let's say
Yep.
word travels slow in the ocean. This is carry the one 13 years after that shark was murdered by Martin Brody. Cold-blooded murdered by
Yeah.
Martin Brody by firing a rifle round into a oxygen canister in its mouth.
What's his line? It's like, "Suck on it, bitch." What does he say?
Yeah.
That's exactly
Nailed
what it is. That's actually exactly what it
That's
is.
perfect.
Right.
Exactly what it
Most
is.
classic line in cinema history.
Yeah, suck on it, bitch. You should get a T-shirt with that on. And everyone will go, Jaws, right?
Suck out it, bitch. The shark in the oxygen tank in the mouth. That's
And look, word travels slow. This, I'm assuming, is that shark's mother, wife, cousin, something. It finally heard about what happened 13 years ago, and it just finally got to Amity, okay?
yeah.
So it was out there.
They did what to Uncle Marvin?
Uncle Bruce.
Oh, hell no. Uncle Bruce.
Uncle
That's
Bruce.
right. Uncle Bruce.
Yeah.
Oh, hell no.
That shark owed money to this other shark.
Right. That's what it is.
So he's like, that
Yo.
family killed that shark. We still got to get that money from them.
The camera crests out of the water. Like, where are these motherfuckers at? Where are they at? That's why he shows up in Amity. He's investigating the scene of the crime.
Yeah.
Yeah.
From 13 years ago, gathering evidence.
So he's the one that's saying this time it's personal.
Yes, that's the whole premise of this movie.
Yeah.
Is that this shark is personally after the Brodies. So, and since all they wanted to do is tie it back to the originals, that's what I'm doing. I'm tying it back to the originals. This is a friend or family member of Bruce the shark, and they're pissed, and they're
Yes.
here for revenge.
100%.
Jaws the revenge.
Jaws the Revenge.
It writes itself.
It does.
You should see how wacky the novelization is.
Oh, I'm sure.
Oh, my.
So it was going to be an action movie
Yeah.
mixed with a horror. So
Gonna give
Hoagie,
Lorraine Gary a couple of Uzis.
yeah, no, Hoagie is a drug runner for a cartel, secretly working for the DEA because his daughter got killed by the Bahamas drug lord, and he knocks the drug lord out of the plane into the shark's mouth.
Yes.
Where is
And-
that in the movie?
And
That sounds
some
great.
voodoo. There's hints of it in the movie in dialogue.
There
where,
is,
where
yes.
Brody says, "I deliver laundry."
Yeah.
Yep.
And then there's another hint of a voodoo witch doctor having problems with the Brodies,
Yeah.
cursing a shark to kill the Brodies.
Yeah, so that's actually, and that was in the script, and it got cut out. So they
Man.
apparently they were so exhausted in trying to write the script and put it together that at some point they literally just were just like, ugh, we'll just go with it. This idea of the shark is after them personally, and we'll make it work.
Well, how's he going to find out who they are? How do they know
Yeah.
the family name?
Well, scent.
Hey,
The-
don't worry about it.
Oh, okay.
All
Right.
Here's some Coke.
Thank you.
Don't worry about it.
But they had a reason.
Check
in the
their
script
ID. Get a little bit.
that Michael pissed off some voodoo guy in the Bahamas, and he cursed the shark to hunt his family members down. Now, that's as stupid as what we got, but at least is a reason.
Yeah.
That guy's messing with our snails.
No money messing with my snails. Michael!
But I can't give them credit or even use that voodoo thing because they cut it out, so
Yeah.
I'm not giving them
They're
credit.
such morons.
So what you're saying?
Okay.
So what you're saying is we could have got like a 3-hour cut
Yes.
of Jaws: The Revenge.
Yes.
With Hoagie as a drug runner, double agent for the DEA.
Yeah.
Getting vengeance for his daughter.
Yeah.
And then Mike Brody.
And then Mike Brody, voodoo doctor.
We have the shark just swimming around doing CSI work and all that. He goes to Ben Gardner's boat underwater and he's checking
Sniffing
evidence
it
there.
out.
He's sniffing that.
The shark layer, you go down there. There's like red yarn from push pin to push pin to push pin.
He's got his kill board.
Yeah.
He's got young Michael Brody's picture, and then you got a thing going to the Bahamas with older Michael Brody.
Yep.
Right? Question mark in the Caribbean. He's not sure. He's got to gather more evidence. That's what I'm saying, dude. Shark's not screwing around. It would have been here sooner, but it takes a long time to swim to Amity from Africa, or wherever the hell great white sharks
Oh, dude, he took a plane.
Yeah,
You
is that what
imagine,
it was?
you imagine the shark walking up to the
love
ticket
it.
lady and having like a nice little
I
sombrero.
thought I saw the shark on the ferry with an overcoat on while they were taking the ferry.
Nice Hawaiian shirt sitting in the plane. Excuse me, you mind if I put my fin here?
It's a fake mustache.
Fake mustache. You can put my fin here. You going to the Bahamas
right.
for business or pleasure? Beep, all business.
All business. all
Tracking
business.
down the, those damn whites that killed my
Right.
family.
Do you have a mint?
Yep. Do you have a minute?
All right, Sean Brody, apparently having broken up with Leah Thompson's character, is at home with Ellen. Okay. Or I can't really reference 3
Because that's it. Because they're
This
3 is
actor played him way better than the last actor.
Sean's a weird dude in this, dude. He talks to vegetables and he likes the taste of his own blood.
They tried really hard to make you like this guy.
In 4 minutes.
4 minutes.
That's what they were really trying to do.
The thing about that kind of stuff, like he's at home with his mom cooking fish.
Right.
And he's like, talking to the peppers before he cuts them, like, oh, sorry, guys, I got to cut you. And then, even the mom's like, watch your fingers. And of course, he cuts his fingers with
This
him.
guy's quirky fun. I like this guy.
He is.
He's razzing his brother who calls Ellen.
Yep. While still chewing on whatever he was eating while also sucking his blood. Like,
But the guy had very short amount of time to do a lot of work.
Yeah.
And
Yes.
they're relying on the name from the first 3 films
Right.
to carry
Exactly.
weight.
And then, after being a complete putz, turns out he's the cop.
He's the sheriff. He's got his dad's old job.
Yeah. He was talking to vegetables. He had a sock
Yeah.
puppet on for a while.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Mom. What's for dinner?
I have to go to a murder scene.
Yes. His mom's cooking him dinner, lives with his mom, cuts his fingers while chopping vegetables. By the way, he's in charge of the police in this town.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Gonna go shopping for some Christmas trees. Guys, this is a Christmas movie.
Yeah.
way.
You're right. You're right.
For the first 5 minutes.
Right up there with Die Hard.
The whole time, it's a Christmas movie.
Tiffany, you meet
Technically.
Tiffany, his
Oh, yes,
girlfriend.
right.
Tiffany's a big downgrade from Leah Thompson as far as people Sean Brody is.
Hey,
She looked like the ditch from high school.
never, once again, like you said, never happened.
Never happened.
Never existed.
For me, it's a big downgrade.
It is, though.
Turns out Sean's a new sheriff. He's got a big old picture of Dad inside. It's the first remember of the movie.
Yeah.
They hit me in the
It's
face.
huge.
It does. It's literally like Roy Scheider's IMDb poster picture.
It is.
Profile
For the
picture.
longest time, it was his IMDb picture.
He's about to leave. A call comes in. There's a dock piling drifting in the channel. It's stuck on a channel marker. And
Why?
he's like, how about the Coast Guard? They're busy. What about Lenny? Tommy Boy is tipping cows up at the farm. We can't we can't send Lenny.
This is
Nobody
supposed
else.
to be Polly from the first 2 movies.
Yeah.
Let Polly do the printing and
Yeah.
Chief Brody.
And Lenny's supposed to still be alive, I guess, because isn't that the deputy's
Yeah,
name in
Lenny's the
first-
Yeah.
deputy for
Right.
Jeffrey Kramer.
So they're doing everything they can to drop all these moments. To
Yeah,
tie
the little
back.
Easter eggs.
First
Of,
Yeah, where's Lenny?
Where's
Lenny's
Lenny?
probably gone by now.
He's gonna deal with the tipping cows, and he's 100 years old.
Yeah.
Right.
Absolutely.
We sent Lenny on a call to deal with the cow tippers.
Jeez Louise. As he walks out to the beach to get on the
My
boat.
favorite.
Hold on. He gets in the
Hold
boat.
on. I've been waiting a long time to do this.
There's a children's choir that's preparing some kind of Christmas pageant. And he has to walk through. Now, what I think, and I want to give it kudos where I can, what 4 does so much better than 3 is it really tried to nail that conversational, natural speaking that they had in the first one, where you're walking through town and people are calling stuff at each other and they're talking like you would with people. They're really trying to dial that in from the first one. I think they did, at least in this part, pretty well.
Yes.
And there's this guy that's running the Christmas pageant. And there is a joke that I never caught when I was a kid. When he says, Joseph, where's your robe? He's on a loudspeaker the whole time. You're supposed to be in costume. Jesus, I'm over here. All of this
missed that.
in the background.
Where are my 3 wise men at?
That's right.
Yeah.
Get your asses over here.
It's great.
Good stuff, dude.
I loved how he's like, stop. We're supposed to do it together, remember? Like,
All that.
everyone knows. We're not doing the song in a round.
The most unenthusiastic children's choir of all time.
Oh, yeah. Well, half of them, are forced. It's like forced servitude. You're going to be in the Christmas show.
Yeah.
That's how those shows are. It's not like they auditioned and are really excited to be in it.
No. I don't think anybody's excited when you get forced into something.
No, not really.
No.
Sean takes the boat onto the channel.
That wasn't even meant to be a sex joke.
Oh, I thought you were talking about having to participate in this podcast.
They're laughing at me for saying it. Everyone's upset when they're forced into something.
Oh, I thought you meant appearing here today to do this.
No.
You know what? Wherever your mind's at, guys.
Yeah.
I'm like, mind's at. Yeah.
Sean takes the boat onto the channel. How do I even explain this? There's a tree trunk.
There's a tree trunk, a very perfectly trimmed tree trunk.
You can see the shark hiding under a dock with splinters in its fins.
Right.
Because it put it there.
It's taking the Sharpie and crossing him off the fin as he's just ready to attack.
His death list, like in Kill Bill.
Yeah.
Sean.
Yeah.
It just with his fin.
He's like, I got his ass. Look at
Got
him over
his
here. He's
ass.
trying to get a rope around this thing. I think the
dump.
shark paid the kids to tip the cows over so Lenny wouldn't be the one.
That is exact, dude.
So he did a
Plot thickens.
yeah.
He threw some cash to these kids. They go tip over the cows, and now Sean
Lenny
has
let
to-
the shark out because he got tired of being misunderstood by the entire island.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
So
he
in cahoots.
he was in cahoots with the shark. So he went to the voodoo doctor.
Yeah.
That doesn't exist. And cast a spell.
No, we're not doing the voodoo doctor
Oh, that's right.
because
I'm sorry.
they cut that out. So
That's
we're
right.
cutting it out. We
So
have to
Lenny-
explain this using logic because they cut their stupid
Lenny
part out.
went to SeaWorld and found,
I heard you got a fat ass shark trapped in a tube.
yeah. Oh, that guy's dead. Oh, okay. I'll take you.
I'll take you.
Yeah. Come up here.
Perfect. I love it. When he's getting the log, he doesn't see the shark peeking. The camera comes up out of the water,
It does so many times.
Yeah.
It's just like, whoop.
which would just be the eyeball, I guess.
Yeah. Whoa.
Unless he has
Now, if you can hear little fish in a pond
Right.
peek up out of the water.
Sploosh.
yeah.
Sploosh. A stick. You're telling me you can't see a 5x5 head pop out of the
Right.
water?
A Toyota Tundra size fish.
Just
Peeking up.
rise up and go back down without creating any type of ripple effect?
No, it's because the channel marker's going dong, bing, bong
Yeah.
every time he hits
Oh,
the thing.
yeah,
right?
he wasn't, yeah.
He was like, was that a big fish with a Hawaiian shirt?
Yeah.
No, it couldn't have been. Couldn't have been.
Fake mustache.
That was just
Ridiculous.
that crack I smoked earlier.
The shark attacks and bites Sean's arm off.
Already with a mouthful of blood
Yeah.
before he even bites him.
And I
This-
thought setting it against the children's choir was actually pretty effective in being
Oh, yeah. This
Yeah.
scene's very
kinda
effective.
creepy. And
In the sense of the juxtaposition of the editing.
The
Yes.
what?
Yes,
The
that.
Juckawawada?
Juxtaposition.
juxtaposition of the editing.
Yeah.
Junk in my pants. What does that mean?
Exactly what
either.
James just said.
Juxtaposition is like how stuff in the background relates to what's in the foreground.
Yeah. So you have this really sweet and innocent thing happening of the children singing set against someone, oh my God, with their arm missing. and
So
stuff,
every time Burlington does a Christmas pageant, we got to start drop kicking everybody to see who's
yeah,
in danger.
and then that will create a dichotomy
Yes.
that will increase the
Dichotomy?
Sure,
What's
I don't.
Yeah.
never mind.
You're right.
Economy.
Yeah,
to gynecologist.
he makes a dick out of himself. Okay. The shark bites his arm off, and then he goes up and gets him off the boat. Did he use the ladder that's on the back of that thing? Like, when you get off the boat?
Yeah.
Yes.
He goes up and takes him off of the.
I know.
Sitting
No,
down.
I know.
He's laying down,
And he's
and his head is barely
Totally-
clearing the lip.
Doesn't he puts his head over because he's like, someone help me.
And so he comes over and just by the head just goes
Yep. Yeah.
it's kind of like that.
like
I mean,
donkey with the waffles, just the front teeth coming.
Yeah. He was low. The boat was low enough
And
into
just
the water.
yoink him. It's
He was
low enough in the
about
water.
this. He was about this. His head was right here. The water was like right here. If you
When it
watch the
pans
shot,
out, the whole section is missing.
yeah, he's by the section that's missing.
Okay. He eats the rest of him. He ends up on the log. He's still not dead. Now he's holding on the log. He eats him off the log like a corn dog.
Yes, he does. Corn on the cob.
Seriously.
Cop on the cob or cop on a log.
Cop on a log.
It's lucky that he acted so awful with his arm missing that you didn't really care that he was wearing a trench coat over his arm.
Dude, no cell.
You can see his finger.
Right.
You see his finger through his collar.
He's so relaxed. He's very relaxed for just getting his arm bit off by a shark.
That's very true.
You just see he fixes his
But-
nose like.
Are you going to tell? I got an itch. Hold on. All right, we can roll. We are rolling.
It's fine. It's fine.
You got to admit, everything that's shot up to this point is far more competently done than 3.
Yes.
I will say so. Bob even
Yes.
said that.
Yes.
You like this better than
This movie is
number
a
3.
way better, well-made movie than 3.
At this point, I was like, I thought this was the bad one. I was like, this is actually isn't awful.
This is starting off. You're like, this is kind of.
It's at least competent.
This is starting
yes.
off pretty well. All
It
right.
knows it's obnoxious, and
Yes.
it just goes with the obnoxiousness, like
Sure.
to a certain extent.
To a certain extent.
It is. I mean, that's what this movie has going for it.
Yes.
Is that it just didn't try to be serious.
Yeah, where 3 tried to be serious.
It's weird. It's going to be hard to parse out at the end, but I have very complicated feelings about
Oh
it.
yeah. Well, we're gonna get there.
We'll get to that.
We'll get to it.
Mike comes into town with his family up from the Bahamas after Ellen sees Sean. Why? He works at the police department. You don't need mom to come identify his half body. Like, that's normally like, we have to make sure this is the person and we need a next of kin or somebody. But like, he works there. Don't make her look at that. I just was so pissed off by that.
Because the whole town knows him.
Yes.
Literally, the whole town knows who he is.
And everybody knew that was his boat and he was
his
out
boat.
there fixing the thing.
And what's her name?
Polly should have been
Polly.
fired.
And
Yeah.
Polly was like, "Oh yeah, I just sent him out there to get a log."
Oh, Polly, it's her fault.
You think it's Polly's fault?
It's Christmas Eve. He's leaving to go buy Christmas. Like, we have to clear it because of the fishermen. Who's coming in to fish on Christmas Day? They could have left.
Right,
let the boy.
that was dumb.
Let the boy go. Buy
It's a
his
log.
Christmas tree or whatever. It's a log and a marker. Come on, that log's not going to destroy a boat.
She's with Lenny, and she must be on the shark's side.
That's true. Polly's conspiring because
All
Lenny
right.
didn't get the promotion after
He should've got the
Brody
job.
died. That's it.
Some
Lenny, dude.
nepotism happened and it pissed her off.
Ah, yes.
The nepotism. She didn't.
There was no one even on the phone. She was just acting it.
What's that? A channel marker is stuck with a big. Oh no, can't do it. Coast Guard. They're busy. Terrible.
Tipping over cows.
Did you see who was at Ellen's house when all the well-wishers came?
Yes, so you have the OGs of Amity Island, Mrs.
Kittner.
Kittner.
Really?
Is,
Alex Kittner's mother.
Alex Kittner's
that
mother.
slaps Mr. Brody in the first one.
and then
She's in the scene?
yeah.
Yes.
Wow.
There's 3 ladies. I never.
holding
Carries
Tia.
Thea and
Thea.
was like talking to her and stuff.
Really?
Yes, Mrs. Kittner's. Did she come over to slap the shit out of the secretary? That's what I was wondering. I just
it was
heard that
cool.
Sean got killed out there. And you knew it.
You send them out there to get a lock.
Whack. Where was the Kittner scene to smack
Oh,
the shit out of
dude.
whatever her name? What's her name? Joy?
I don't.
Whatever.
Miss Kittner
Polly.
was in it, and then the
Her other friend.
the Brooklyn friend that like the had the perm.
Yes. I know exactly who you mean.
Yeah, she was in the
there
first
also.
one. The second one.
Anybody they could get. They were
So-
throwing them in there.
To take a weird turn, not
Oh,
to,
no, that's all. This is a weird turn. Take us on a journey, Bob.
so I'm just gonna go right out there, but I'm not gonna say who my new one is. But my original trash can was going to be Tia,
The kid?
the kid.
I knew it.
It gets weirder, so I'm like, I'm going for it, and then I'm listening to behind the scenes of getting my information. Tia was murdered in real life a year after this movie, and Lance Guest was a pallbearer at her funeral.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
Is that the same girl from
Yeah.
with Gary Busey?
Yeah, Eye of the Tiger. It was a year
Yep.
late.
Yeah.
the same
That's what I
kid.
thought.
Yeah.
yeah, she's the same girl. So I'm like, never mind.
Do you hear how she got murdered too?
By her dad, right?
Yeah.
It was by her dad.
Yeah. I don't know the details of
No,
it.
because we almost trash canned her. If I remember right, we didn't though. But I think
Yeah.
I waited till someone did, and then I was like,
Oh, yeah.
"You want to hear her story?"
So I was like, never mind. I find a new trash can.
Back to back, she did the Eye of the Tiger in 86, 87. She did Jaws 4, and then, she passed away after that.
Very unfortunate.
She was Ducky in Land Before Time.
She did the voice of Ducky.
Yeah. That's right.
crazy.
The OG Land Before Time, Ducky.
Mike hugs his mom out on the water's edge, and the shark is watching.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Shark
you
is
know
sitting
it.
there with the newspaper.
He's like, okay, I got them both out here. Now how do I get them in the water?
Can't get...
More yard.
We got Mike's ass back up here from the Bahamas. This is all working out.
I don't even need to go down there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Brody's mom, Ellen, drops the line that will send us off on the craziest bullshit ride. She turns to him and dead ass says, "It came for him."
Yeah.
And Mike goes, "What?"
Lance Guest's perfect delivery line is looks. He goes, I'm
goes-
making this movie.
He goes, "Sharks don't murder people. They don't pick out a person." It picked out Sean, Dad. He's like, Dad died from a heart attack.
Yeah.
He died of fear.
He died from the fear of it.
So he died of a fear-induced heart attack, but the
For a shark that he killed.
but
2 sharks that he
the
killed.
OG killed 2 sharks
Yeah.
with a
Power wire.
with a power line
Right.
and an air tank.
Right.
He was getting phone calls.
He got tired of his AT&T bill.
How did the phone call go? Instead of heavy breathing.
you live.
Oh, it's just the sound of-
you.
He was so stressed out from these calls. Just died.
It's a sign of the gills, like
Exactly. I know he picked out. He used to call your dad all the time.
Could be anything.
People thought your dad was getting dementia. He was just yelling, "Stop calling my house, shark!"
But we don't know. No, Chief Brody would have drove out
Yes.
to that shark and just beat the crap out of it.
And when she says it came for him, that shark in the water was like, "Oh shit, she's on to me, dude."
Yeah, she was immediately. He's like, I gotta get back to Jamaica
Ugh.
or Bahamas. Sorry.
Ellen agrees to take Mike up on his offer to head back to the Bahamas with him. He invites her out, back
Even
out to
though
the
she
island.
says, "Don't ever go in the water ever again."
Right.
She said she's done with the water. And
want you to
have
change your job?
You need to change your job. You
As-
cannot go in the water ever again.
As nonsensical as the dialogue and the script is, Lorraine Gary does deliver a pretty damn decent performance.
It's not her fault.
No,
I wouldn't know. I wouldn't go so far as to say she gave a good performance, but she had just talk about getting saddled with just the worst possible thing that you got to sell the shit out of it.
right.
Right.
That's why
Yeah,
I think.
right.
That's why I think Jaws Revenge works better than Jaws 3.
Yeah.
Because she at least tries.
All of them try for
Yeah.
the most part.
For the most part.
Ellen agrees to take Mike up to go back to the Bahamas, and the shark finds out. He's like, "They're going where? Shit! I hate the warm water.
Just came from around there.
Damn it!
I made what tickets? Excuse me, I need 3 seats, preferably window.
This is gonna suck. It's gonna suck, but I want to murder him, so I guess I'm just gonna have to.
I gotta pack up my whole board.
Right.
By myself.
You can put shark clothes on, but you can't take shark clothes off. It's too hot down there. I can't believe sharks don't like hot water or warm water.
Not great white
That's what
sharks.
Mike says. Don't worry, we've never had great white
She
sharks.
said great white sharks because there's sharks in the Bahamas.
Yeah,
Oh,
there's-
right.
there's-
They don't
there's-
like cold or they
there's
don't like
still
warm water.
Plenty of things in the Bahama water that could mess you up. That's
Okay.
just not a great white.
Tiger sharks.
Yeah, tiger sharks bull sharks are more vicious than great white sharks.
That's true.
So it's like,
They are flying into the islands, and this is where we meet Hoagie for the first time.
do you think he grappling hook launched
Michael Caine.
his fin to the bottom of the plane?
That's what he was. It was just dragging him so he'd stay in the water. Great. He smuggles sharks. That's the other thing he does.
Yeah, he's a smart
Yes.
shark.
And when they started talking about sharks, Hoagie was like, "Shit, I didn't want to say anything," but
When I was a boy, he starts a different story.
all the time.
He very well could.
He offers a child a thermos full of coffee and lets her fly. Seems like a good dude, though,
Yeah.
for the most part, right?
Yeah.
They check out the house. We find out the wife, Brody's wife, is like a metal artist, like makes art out of metal, and the one's gonna be displayed on the beach. and
sculptor.
everything. Sculptor, sure.
No, a metallic sculptor, if you
She's
will.
standing on that thing too. I'm surprised it didn't just like
Oh yeah.
bend because it was so flimsy. I was like,
Yes.
you can't put that on the beach.
No,
gonna
kids will
fly
be
away.
crawling all over it, right?
She's the shittiest wife.
Whoa.
Wait.
Wow.
Why?
Why do you get mad at a husband over garbage? I haven't seen her do one damn
Okay,
thing.
you skipped over like 4 awesome things that she did.
What does she
and
do?
go straight to the one time she complained about garbage. Well, we'll get to it as we go through it, but
Very curious what she did.
yeah, I'll be pro
She flinged underwear at him.
Karen. What's
Pro
what's the-
Karen?
if you're gonna act like that's not awesome,
That's very
what
awesome.
the hell's wrong with you?
That's very awesome.
That's not a me problem.
That's very awesome.
Carla. Pro Carla.
Carla.
Carla Brody.
I'll sing Carla's praises the rest
I
of
will
this
not.
episode. Mike's job is to track where conch shells go, and
Yeah.
they use the word you used last episode, how they propagate. And I'm like,
Yes.
he's got to watch snails screw.
Yeah.
This is his job.
This is his job with him and
We
Mario
gotta
Van
see-
Peebles.
We got to see where they go and how they get down. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna swim down into the ocean.
Man.
We're gonna bring a speaker down there, and then we just hit this, and we watch these. You know how hard it is to have sex with a freaking shell like that on your back?
Oh, that's a lot of scratches on the good old
That's what I'm saying.
snail dick.
You know how hard
They're
it
going
would
at such
be.
a slow speed as a snail, though.
I know
Is it
that's true.
antennas? Do they screw with antennas,
You
or
have
do they put their shells together?
How do you put? I think if your shells,
Put your shell and my shell.
do they just close the openings together and then?
They're like, no, sweetie, righty-tighty.
Lefty loosey? What are we, just
I can't believe you said another snail's name while you're in shell with me.
Who's Lucy?
Who's Lucy?
Who is Lucy?
Ridiculous.
Stuck in his scissoring with you, and you bring up someone else.
Talking about lesbian snails for? You're so weird.
Who said they were
You
lesbians?
just said they were scissoring.
I mean, don't.
Maybe
You said they didn't have dongs. I said you're going to get a lot of
I
slippers.
said
Maybe-
I don't know if they have sex with their dicks. I don't know how snails sex.
There's got to be someone out there that listens to this show.
Why dong this?
That knows.
Not anymore. Everyone's turned it off.
Can someone please send us an email?
Gosh.
Show us a video of snails procreating and send it
Please.
to Ryan Matala.
No, yeah, send it directly to Ryan Matala. Not to any of us, please. He'll be so confused.
If they sent it. Because he gets all the postal service mail, right?
The physical mail, yeah. If you can send two
Hey.
snails screwing in a tank, that even better.
You know what?
You have a sculpture.
He gets the snail mail.
So picture book.
Yeah, or yeah, just a book about how it works.
Yeah, just send it to Matala.
Matala was obsessed with turtle sex for a while.
He
We talked
was.
about
I
this.
remember that.
Yeah.
So he'll get
Turtles
obsessed
have sex for a long time.
I couldn't
Yeah.
last that long.
When I was in 5th grade,
I'd be the worst turtle.
our science class, we had turtles in our science class. And at one point, the one turtle mounted the other turtle. And we were all like, oh my God, the turtles are having sex. And the teacher's like, no, that's not what they're doing. And they just went at it for weeks.
Yeah, screwed for 3 weeks.
Literally. They had to
There
put
was
up.
5 thrusts.
We played the freaking national anthem. You know what I'm saying? This is just damn beautiful.
Wow. He had enough time to read War and Peace by the time they were done.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Oh, yeah.
The next day is Christmas. We get a touching family moment, okay, while they're all unwrapping their gifts, and she gets a tea party and all this. But Ellen has to step outside. This is not just a movie about sharks, you guys.
No.
This is a movie. It's a Christmas movie. It's a movie about grief. It's
Trauma.
It's about family. It's about the long-term effects of trauma.
Yeah. Deep-rooted.
It's
Psychological.
it's poignant.
Yep.
Revenge
Revenge.
Uh-huh.
Right?
A meal best served cold
in the Bahamas.
in the Bahamas.
He says, "Mom, don't worry. There's nothing to worry about." Next shot. I'm here, bitches. Blasted out of the water. Ellen's making a sandcastle with Thea, and as soon as her foot touches the water, shockwaves of rage and revenge hit the back of her Achilles tendon and shoot up her spine, and she stands up, having connected telepathically with the shark. It's coming. It's here.
Just knows.
She just knows.
She's just lost.
Is that really her dialogue too?
No, she doesn't say anything.
She doesn't. But
just-
she has like
I'm
the
filling in her inner dialogue.
because she has
Yeah.
because this is when she starts having like the
Yes.
flashbacks or something. Flashbacks of things that never happened to her.
Yes.
The amount of times that Ellen Brody has a flashback to events she wasn't present for
Yeah.
is my
Astounding.
favorite part of this movie. She flashes back to the time when her husband kills the shark and she wasn't there.
The sharks are sending her these messages.
That's what I'm
Telepathically.
saying.
Telepathically.
They're trying to work her up, and it's psychological warfare, right? They're like,
Yeah,
remember
yeah.
when?
Not
well,
even.
This is really a weird one to show because this is when we lost, but this is what we're pissed about.
Suck on it, bitch.
Okay, I'm here. Nice sandcastle, bitch.
I'm surprised.
Wait till the tide comes in, and then it's your ass.
Yeah.
Bitch.
All they can do is taunt you when you're on land.
Yeah.
They can't do anything from the sea. They have to taunt you into the water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To mind flip.
Like you said, psychological
Sharks.
warfare, existential warfare.
People think that shark attacks are only physical, but they're more mental before you get attacked. Like Pennywise, they want to soften you up, make you afraid, so that when they finally get you, you taste good.
So you're telling me that shark rape culture is legal?
What? The hell are you talking about? Who's raping sharks?
I'm going to use the restroom.
You're crazy.
I'll be back in 5.
That'd be the craziest thing ever to rape a shark.
Saying sharks raping.
That's what dolphins do
I
with
was
their
meant
nose.
sharks raping humans is real.
In Israel?
Is real.
A shark raped somebody in Israel?
Sharks
No,
raping humans
dolphins
in
do
Israel?
the raping, not sharks.
Are sharks anti-Semitic? Is that what you're saying?
Shark raping culture real?
If a shark gets mad enough at you, it's not enough to just attack you and eat you. It has to defile you first. That's what you're saying?
Sure.
Yes.
This shark wanted Ellen to get in the water for a reason other than what you think.
Look, only in the Bahamas
Okay?
This went off.
Yeah,
the rails.
and certain parts of Africa.
No, it's on the rails. This is where it's supposed to go.
If they say yes, the shark's not interested.
I
Oh, you want me to attack you? Leaves.
One of those kink things.
Yeah.
Okay.
You want the right side?
You got
or the left side?
Speaking of which, Michael Caine rose up here. Michael Caine rolls up, and he's fishing too, but he ain't fishing for fish.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying?
he's got some lines in the water.
He's like, there's a middle-aged woman in the Bahamas I haven't bedded yet, and I got to get to know her a little bit here. What's up? She feeds him the craziness. She tells him about how the shark is coming specifically for his family, and he just goes, okay, because he's still in that phase of I just want to get with her. He'll believe anything you say.
Yeah.
He tries dropping. He's like, I don't know, it doesn't sound a little crazy. Oh, no, I'm just saying it could be something else. I don't know.
Who?
That's kind of what he says.
Yeah.
The shark knows who we are, and it's flying down to the Bahamas as we speak. Oh, interesting.
Interesting. You want to get a drink
wanna get a
later or something?
Take for a ride in the plane, aka the closer. That's what the plane should have on.
You want? Hey, you want
Deal
to?
sealer.
Yes.
You want to pilot my yoke?
While she's flying
Want
the
to get
plane,
in my cockpit?
it's clearly green screened. Okay.
Yeah, because the water.
Obviously.
Because it looks
the
like
level
they're
that
trying.
they're at.
That's what I was saying. If you watch the window,
Nothing.
what she's doing is absolutely insane because it looks like she's flying at tree level and then pulls up and turns them sideways based on what happens in the window.
Yeah.
But they're both just sitting there like nothing's but so total calm in the cockpit, absolute insanity happening out the window.
It's a naked gun moment.
Right, seriously. Jake, we haven't really even talked about Jake. Mario Van Peebles is Michael's
Right hand man,
they have
partner.
some grant to study.
So they got a marine biology grant to study the
Snail sex, just say what it
snail
is.
sex. Yeah, exactly.
snail porn. They got to film it. They're going to sell it on the black market. Okay.
The conch shell porn.
Jake is down in the sub and a giant fish swim by. This guy's a scientist. He says, "There's a big fish, man."
Mario Van Peebles
Yeah.
doing his
The marine
They don't
biologist.
study sharks, okay?
Okay.
They
Okay.
study snails.
He goes, "Yeah, how big?" Michael Brody says that, and here comes the shark out of the water and misses Michael. He's like, "Damn it, I missed him, but I hope you don't want this step."
I'm gonna eat this one.
Just eats the step. Now,
Slivers.
what are you going to use to get on the boat, bitch? You ain't got a step anymore. Get in the water right now. It's ridiculous. I'm trying to make sense of this.
Okay.
The only thing I could think of is that the shark ate a Brody in the beginning and absorbed his powers, and that's how he's able to know where the other Brodies are.
Do you think so?
Why would a Brody have that power?
Because he can identify his family.
All Brody, because Brodies connect
Right.
through,
If Sean is part of the shark now, he knows that's his brother.
because the Brodies connect through some metaphysical fabric in which Ellen is able to see Martin's memories.
Right.
So they also know each other's geolocation as well.
Maybe
Find my
because
phone.
he absorbed the shark absorbs Sean's powers. That's why Ellen, while this boat, Michael's not touched by this shark, but she's able to feel in the goddamn force that this happens at the same time.
Oh yeah.
They're walking along the festival, and this shark starts eating the wooden step on the boat, and Ellen's like, I feel a great disturbance in the force. As if some shark suddenly reached out and everyone cried out in terror. And a wooden step was lost.
And a wooden step creaked no more.
Stuff is why? Why would she know? Give me something, Ryan.
You want some cocaine? We got to make a movie in 9 months, guys.
No reason.
Thank you. All right, cuts back. And they're really trying to nail home this. The shark is coming specifically for you because Jake says, "Shark should have came for you, Jake. Why come up here?" This is the one guy, the other dude, literally calls out how the shark should have came.
Yeah, should have hit the dude right in front of him.
Should have ate Jake because he was down there.
Him.
Yeah.
There's no stairs in the way.
These bastards are just laying it on thick. There's a New Year's Eve party. That was fun. Skipping that. Nothing happened. Then, it literally, there's no plot moving forward at all. Then Michael shows up to the boat to find out Jake is ready to abandon all of the snail-sex studies to study the shark. And he almost leaves, like quits at that point. But they compromise that they're just going to do a few days on the shark and then they'll get back to the snail-sex. Mike ends up in a fight the next day with his wife about garbage that turns into hot welder sex in the shed. And you're trying to tell me that she's not the coolest wife of all time?
No. She's very bipolar.
I don't think she's even bipolar.
She's not even bipolar. He's supposed to take the garbage out. How about you don't be a deadbeat husband and take out the garbage once in a while?
And you're one day off. You can do a couple things around the house.
Why is she a bad wife? Because
she does seem bipolar though. She's pissed off and then
how about when she loses her noggin at the end of the movie? Why did you tell us? Why did you tell us?
Her daughter was almost murdered, and he totally knew there was a shark in the water.
When you can get seduced by the line, like, hey, I've always wanted to make love to an angry welder before.
That line,
ever since I was a boy.
Ever since I was a boy.
That's a good line.
I love that. I've always dreamt about making love to an angry welder.
How close you got to that torch would have blowtorched his chest open?
I don't care at that point.
You see what's on the other side? I've never wanted to make love to an angry welder until I saw this, and I went, yeah, I guess that's a thing.
Until you saw Carla Brody with
I don't
a
want to sleep with Carla Brody, but it's like, I might see if I can get a helmet on Dana at some point and turn on this blowtorch and let's see what's up.
Let's see what happens.
That's how she lights the candles in the room.
Yeah.
James.
But
This
she's
can't
gotta
go
be
bad at
angry,
all.
though, or- yeah, right.
Just Metallica playing in the background.
Right.
Yeah. So you just feel.
The next day, they're chumming the water and dangling Jake's ass out on a line, trying to tag the shark because they got this thing they're going to put on the shark to track it.
And the guy's emptying the bucket of red paint with there's just so much red all the way up his arm.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
purely red.
Oh, gosh. But the plan actually works. The shark jumps up at the fried chicken they've got hanging off the line or whatever. And he's able to stab the thing, gives it like a piercing in its ear. And now it's got this heartbeat monitor that goes around with it everywhere. The shark takes off. He's pissed off. He didn't want an earring. Now he's got one. Hoagie shoots his shot with Ellen Brody. They're at some, like I said, some festival somewhere. I have the unresistible urge to kiss you, Mrs. Brody, or whatever. And she's even like, why would you want to kiss me? She has no idea how hot she is. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Because she makes multiple comments throughout the movie about, I don't know why anyone would be interested in me. I don't know why he would want to kiss me or anything. And I'm like, you're Ellen Brody, girl. What are you talking about?
For sure.
She kind of reminds me of Hannah Waddington. Is that right? She's the owner of the soccer club on Ted Lasso.
Oh, yeah.
Where it's just like a strong, tall, blonde woman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's great. But there's obviously some self-esteem issues. I'm saying this is a deep, poignant movie that digs into all kinds of mental health issues.
Yeah, right.
Right?
And who better than Michael Caine
Yeah.
to get as the strong British chap to break it all down?
We have a couple scenes where Michael's like doesn't want Hoagie chasing after her. He thinks he's a drug runner. We already know he's a degenerate gambler. He talked about that earlier. And then ultimately we have this drawn out portion of the movie where Michael is clearly there's something wrong with him, but he can't tell anybody why because he can't let his wife know, his mother know, or anybody know that there's a shark because mom will turn into Shark Terminator or whatever.
Sharkinator.
Right. And going to go off the deep end. And so he just has to like sit there pensively all the time. And we get that obligatory child copying dad scene from the first movie.
Yes.
Right.
I like that little scene. I thought it was fun.
Little.
Well, you know.
Felt very long.
17-minute scene.
17-minute scene of the 17-minute homage.
Stuff.
It's a cool thought, though. It's a cool way to tie.
Yes,
tie
for
together.
Let's get to the good stuff. Mike is down in the water tagging conches, and right as Jake says, well, look, we're going to have a 3-mile head start, man, before we, we'll know you have to get up out of the water. He's like, okay. Beep. It's like a demonic baby monitor, right? It's just like,
It's like you try to get the baby down for a nap and then you go,
get out of the water.
Yeah.
And Jake's like, huh? Or not Jake.
Michael.
Huh? What? Oh.
he's coming right at you, man.
He gets in 3 miles my ass. He gets in the sub. They also have a sub in this
Yes.
as well. And the shark's on him in like 4 seconds.
Yeah, the shark learned how to stop its heart.
Yes.
Fake the heart.
Oh,
Play
my
that.
breath. Just glide in.
What do you got? It's like the car in neutral,
Yes.
sneaking in the driveway.
If there's a rollover, you got to breathe.
Yeah.
That's bad for fish. The shark was hiding behind some coral reef or something, right? It set the conches out there so that Michael will have to come down and tag him. All right, bam, hits the submarine, and Jake is calling, Michael, what's going on? What the frick do you think is going on? You heard the heartbeat, and now he's screaming. On the other end of the microphone, all you hear is, "Ah!"
It rolls over the submarine.
Oh, yeah, dude.
That was a cool scene.
That was great
It
stuff.
picks up the submarine and rolls it over.
Yeah.
They had the little chase through the rusted out ship.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Good stuff. Shark's like, F it, I'm gonna eat the whole damn sub.
Yep.
Crunches it up.
$5 foot long.
Because he can't get to Mike, right? It's like a Tootsie Pop. It's like,
Damn it, I'll take this.
get in there. Come on. Shark chases him. I'm still pissed about this earring. Straight into this ship. And there's just a shipwreck in the best spot it possibly could be.
Absolutely.
Right where he's trying to get out of here. He swims inside. And he's like,
This is
now it's
so
like cat and mouse inside a boat.
Yes.
With a
Inside a sunken boat.
30-foot shark.
Dude.
You just hear the shark. Brody. I know you're in here.
Yeah.
I don't see any oxygen tanks this time, bitch. Where you at?
Come out and play.
Joke's on you. There's one on my back. And he uses that shit as a rocket ship.
Freaking straddles this oxygen tank.
Yes.
And
Gets out of there.
talk about no regard for the bends.
And oh, dude, I know. Seriously. But actually, and again, I want to give credit, a great shot
Yes.
of the shark coming through the wall
Awesome.
while he's trying to
Yes.
hit
And
this
the
thing
ladder
and go.
stops.
The
Ladder's in the
stops
way.
and whatever. Like, that's a great shot.
It is.
Yeah.
Shark was pissed. Who left the ladder here?
Yes.
It goes in the shed.
It's always the stupidest things. Swear to God. If there's not a log stuck in a channel marker, these people are the luckiest bastards. See if I can. He's up swimming around looking for channel markers to put a log in. It's the only move that's worked so far. Come on. Mike tries to get back in the water again the next day, which I respect the hell out of, right? He's like, if I don't get back in, I'm never getting back in, right?
Yeah.
So right, straight back in the water, even though he's scared shitless. Meanwhile, they're unveiling a new art piece on the beach from Mike's wife, Carla. Wife of the year. Okay.
Well,
Whatever. Fine. Wife of the year. Whatever. Good Lord.
And they let Thea go
All
on
I'm saying is she could have asked nicely to take the garbage out.
Yeah. Yes, she could have.
That's what.
maybe it's been a habitual thing.
But I'll settle for being mean to me about taking the garbage out if we're going to have angry sex 5 minutes later.
Angry welder sex.
Angry welder
Yes.
sex and underwear flicking.
Right. That's what's up. They let Thea go on the banana boat with Margaret. As the banana boat goes
Oh,
out,
the banana boat.
Get on the boat.
the shark senses it, right? He's like,
He senses that banana boat.
the signal is only half as strong, but it's a Brody for sure.
the Brody for sure.
That's what I'm saying. It's half Brody.
Yes.
That's true.
And,
I can't distinguish. There's 4 of them on the banana.
Yeah, that's right.
I can't tell which is which.
The signal is muddled. It's coming through, faded. I'll just snatch one and hope I get lucky.
Must be the potassium. I'm allergic.
Doesn't taste like banana at all.
It's a damn lie.
The hell. Ellen sees the fin go up, and it's full Martin Brody get out of the water time, right? Like every
Yeah.
movie needs the scene. And
It does.
even Carla and Jake's wife come out and start screaming, somebody do something, get this freaking people out of the water. Bring her back in. There's 1,000 people in the water. No one's going to hear you. Ellen, poor Ellen, has to watch this shark come 1.5 feet up out of the water and just snatch this chick off the back of this banana boat.
On the banana boat, because Thea is the third in
Right.
the line of 4 girls.
Right.
And the fourth one, yep, that's a wrap.
He's like, damn it, I missed it. It's not even that's not a Brody.
That's not a Brody. Not a,
Yeah, stay there. I'm doing one at a time.
It's a Brittany.
It's like we go open a box of chocolates. I got nougat.
Shit.
Come on.
Oh, it's
Raspberry,
with
who
the
eats that
raspberry in the
shit?
middle. Yeah.
Raspberry, who eats that shit?
Bananas fast as hell. Get back here.
Ah, damn it. I'll take you anyway.
Frick, man. Sure enough, it's at that point we get the Rocky staring at Drago moment with Ellen just staring the shark down as it swims out to sea.
It's on like Donkey Kong.
Yes.
It's quite a moment.
She marches off to go get a boat
Yeah. Because this
to
time
go after it.
Because this time it's personal.
That's right.
Or this next time it's personal.
Way more personal.
Or now
than
it's even more
personal.
personal.
Even more personal.
Now this time it's even more personal.
Now it was personal for you, but it's personal for me more than yours was personal.
And when it's a person and it's personable,
Yeah.
then that's more person than you're just the shark person.
It can't even be a personal for you. Because
you're not a person. You're not even a person. So-
Personally.
Yeah, I'm
You'd be
personal.
taking it
You're
sharknally.
Right.
You're fictional.
That's right.
Sharknal, like he
Jaws
said.
the Revenge.
The sharknal.
It can't be personal. You're a fish. That's the
Can't be-
tagline.
You're
So personally, personally for me as a person,
Yes.
it's
personally.
personally personal.
How
you
could
know, I mean business.
So you know, it's personal. We're the keys to this boat.
Mike, I know. Mike's wife goes full Mrs. Kittner here too.
Yes.
You knew?
Oh my God. This. And you didn't tell us.
Mike doesn't give a shit. He's like, okay.
Yes.
And he just
back
leaves.
to Lance guest.
This is the worst time. Like any time to have an argument. Like this is the time to have an argument.
Right.
Okay.
To Bob's point earlier, there's lots of other dangerous things in the water.
You're right.
Because he saw one shark doesn't mean like never go in the water again.
Right.
Because there's lots of other kinds of sharks and different predators in the water.
Oh yeah.
She should not have given him a hard time, but also they're traumatized, so I'm trying to give her a pass. Okay.
Well, maybe she's like, Ellen told me they're only coming for Brodies.
Mike probably, yes, right? That's exactly
He
it.
told me they're only coming for Brodies. He told me that great white sharks don't come down here.
So Carla could have gotten in the water and she wouldn't have been in
clearly-
any danger at all.
Carla
'cause
didn't
she's-
set a foot in the water.
Carla would have been
Right.
fine because she's a Brody by marriage.
Yeah, she's got an actual Brody.
She's not a blood Brody.
But Thea is. So that's
Yeah.
why she was
Targeted.
setting it off.
That's why
You know
she
what
was
I'm saying?
targeted for.
But she shouldn't have gave him a hard time about it. Maybe he acted like he didn't care. Like she was mad and he didn't care because he knew it was going to result in angry sex later. Right?
You think so?
Good.
So.
Keep this energy. Keep it right where you're at. I like where you're at. I'm going to go.
He pulled the old.
Get your mask.
Save
I'm
my
going to
mom.
get the Weldon mask.
Get your mask.
He pulled an Owen Wilson.
I'll be back in
I love the enthusiasm. Keep it where it's at. All right. I gotta go get my mom. We gotta work with this. Okay. Where are the keys?
Perfect.
That's real good.
Biggest question of the movie, and a movie that's nothing but questions. What in the blue hell is Ellen's plan here? She's
No
gonna,
weapons.
She's
Well-
going to drive the boat out to do freaking what exactly?
Well,
She's gonna lure the shark to the boat.
She just wanted to tell it something. She has something
just
on her
wanted
mind.
to go
It's like-
one-on-one with it.
It's like the Joker says.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'd do if I actually caught one, right? Like if she catches the shark, she's like, okay, I found it.
Now what?
Hold on a second. I'm going to go back and get some things.
What is she gonna do? She's just driving off into the ocean to find. In the cover, she's got a spear. She doesn't even have one.
Nothing.
There's
In the
nothing.
movie.
There's
She
nothing
shoulda had
on
one.
this boat. This particular boat that she gets on. It's just like a pleasure schooner type
So
boat.
it robs the moment of any drama because anyone watching going, what is she gonna do?
Sure.
She doesn't have a gun. She's going to have a spear,
You know, I said that exactly out loud when I was watching it.
a
last
nightstick,
night. What is she going to
beat
do?
it into submission, a plank of wood. She's going to pull a floorboard up with a nail sticking out of the end of it. That's her shark weapon.
Maybe
She
she
got one of those small fishing poles.
Yeah.
You know what?
Yeah. A
James, she's
Snoopy
going to
pole.
use her.
Gone into the boat.
She's going to use her telekinesis,
That's what,
and we're going to have
God.
a floating
like
shark.
Godan all over again.
Yes.
The eyes will go green.
Her eye's going to go green. The shark's going to levitate out of the ocean.
And she's just going to explode it with her
That's
mind.
exactly what's going to happen. Hoagie suggests they go after her in the plane because the boys are trying to row out to her. Right? She'll never find the shark. We couldn't. It'll find her.
Is that another Lance Guest line?
How do you know? She said the shark has come after the family.
Yeah.
What else did this guy write?
This guy? Oh, White
Michael
Earth, Red Earth,
Guzman.
Red Earth, White Earth.
Oh, right.
Yeah, that
Good
classic.
stuff. Classic movie.
That's the thriller on the North Pole.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll pull up a trailer
that-
for it.
that-
after. See what it is. Yeah, it's good stuff. The shark surfaces. Finally, just you and me, bitch. Right? And he sees her, and that's where she goes, "Come and get me, you son of a bitch." Which is probably supposed to be a callback.
Kind of, sort of a
Her
callback.
version of
Come and get me.
whatever.
That's pretty good. But yeah, it's
It tries to crawl into the damn boat right as the plane flies over. He's like, "Damn, why is this boat so tall?" It's
Good thing I took this stair.
It's
You put the
tall.
stair on there. That helps us
also-
out.
shark stairs.
Isn't this where they have the aerial shot? Like the
yes,
shark,
and the shark comes up, and
it's like it's gliding like a whale.
and the boat is far too tall for it to get to Ellen. So this would have been a 24-hour fight. 'Cause she had nothing to hurt him with, and the shark couldn't get in the boat. This if they had
Just
showed
holding
up
her shoe. Whack.
right every time she comes up.
She's not even wearing heels.
Okay, it's Hoagie. I can't even.
But you have to.
Hoagie Sullenberger's the plane right next to the boat. Okay.
He's like practicing a landing.
It'll come for the plane, Jake says. It's attracted to the electromagnetic pulse from the metal inside of it.
Get the bloody hell out of here!
It what?
What?
It's. I mean, I guess it's.
We have the same thing in our blood.
We saw it eat a helicopter one time, so I guess maybe that's true.
Yeah.
But or a rocking chair, also, as Quint famously said. But a plane, okay.
Yep.
They swim the boat. It bypasses them, and it's like, oh shit, is that Michael Caine? The shark goes to try to eat Hoagie and just eats the plane.
He dives back inside.
At least gets the wing off it. I
At
don't
least
know.
gets the wing.
And he's able to hold his breath
And
for
swim.
5 minutes.
Yeah, and swim 30 yards underneath the other boat or
Yeah.
around the other boat just to get
Probably
to the
with
other
his
side.
eyes open in the salt water.
Yeah.
Right. And the shark didn't eat him because he wasn't trying to eat him. He was just excited that Michael Caine was here.
He's like a
He had
huge
his scent
fan.
on the boat
Right.
or on the
Yeah.
plane.
I'm a huge fan of Get Carter.
That's right. It was like, come on, didn't he won the Oscar while they were shooting this film?
Yeah. He just won his first Oscar.
Right.
And he wasn't even at
wasn't
the
there to accept it.
He didn't get to go to the Academy Awards because he was stuck filming Jaws: The Revenge.
Yeah.
Well, this movie paid him $1 million. He bought it with used the money to buy his mama a house.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That was his famous quote too about the movie.
Yeah.
Because he never saw it. He said, "I never saw the movie, but I saw the house that it bought,
Yeah.
And it's beautiful.
and it's beautiful." Yep.
They said, "Why'd you take the boat?" to Ellen once they finally get on the boat. And she says, and I quote, "I had to do it. There was nothing else to do."
Right.
Do what?
Wow.
You had to do what, Ellen? I had to take the boat.
Clearly, James, she was setting the shark up to get into a perfect situation where she can ram it.
Her plan the whole time was to Ursula the shark
Yes.
with the boat.
Yeah.
She was going to drive around until she got it to jump directly in front.
She knew.
Not till after she gave it
Exactly.
her voice. So
So that it echolocated in
Got
the
it.
waters.
Hoagie is like, he's okay. He climbs into the boat, but the boat's now taking on water.
Swims around the entire other side of the boat.
yeah.
I wrote this dialogue down because it didn't make any sense. They're going to try and feed it a receiver, the shark, a
Yeah.
receiver, which with the slave unit, it'll shock the hell out of him and have a signal in his brain that'll drive him crazy.
I didn't understand it either. I was like, okay, whatever's happening, let's just do it. Literally.
Exactly. That's the exact reaction.
Like, sounds cool. Let's do it.
yeah.
Yes, because this is another Jake moment, another Mario Van Peebles delivery of a plan about some technical
And
science
he sells
stuff.
the hell out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He sells
yeah.
the hell out
Oh
of it.
yeah,
It's
no,
like,
I was
because
like, okay. But I remember even as a kid not understanding. So now as an adult, I was like, okay, I'm really going to pay attention and try to figure out what the hell they're doing here. And so I leaned forward and I still went, nope, nothing. I still don't understand it.
you're like, so it's a flashlight
It
with
emits a signal
a signal emitter.
that drives it crazy.
And it does because it yells like a monster when it
It
goes off.
roars.
That's right.
Yeah.
We get shark roaring.
So
It
little
adds
fun
vocal
fact here.
cords.
The guy that did the sound mix used a scream from another movie because he thought it was so ridiculous that they asked him. He's like, I'm not doing that. They want to create a shark noise because they specifically wanted the shark to make a noise when it came out. And he was like, no, that's dumb. And he just reused the scream from something else.
Sharks don't roar.
Right.
I don't know what it is.
I don't care what anyone says. Fire that man.
Sharks
Don't interrupt
roar.
my roaring. I don't care.
You know what a shark roar would sound like if it came out?
Nothing.
James,
great.
with his mouth open.
That's fine. This whole time, you've swallowed every single ridiculousness in putting music in this movie. This is the hill you die on.
Right.
You are 2 minutes away from the finish line.
Yes.
And you die on a roar.
Yeah, the roar. Come on.
Finish the movie.
Fine. Jake crawls out on the bow with the receiver on the end of a spear.
Yes.
The shark is Kareem Abdul-Jabbar because this thing jumps up and snatches it from the free throw line. It jumped and snatched.
It's funny
Jake
because a lot of
off
people
of
don't realize great whites can jump in the air pretty high.
Oh, sure. It's just the way they jump in these movies.
Yeah,
I've
they
seen
can't-
them like jump up and snatch seals out of the air.
And that's why I think when you do these CGI sharks, it looks cool in a way where you can see them actually do what they can do, but it looks fake on that side because it looks like it's not real.
It just jumps up like straight up and just
The problem with the practical ones is
straight down.
they're extremely limited on what they can do. They literally are just happy with their mouth open all the time.
Right.
So then you end up where like hits Jake with its nose.
Right.
Cut to Michael, cut back, and Jake has got himself cozy in the little love seat of his mouth.
It's like,
Exactly.
Here comes
Yeah.
backing my ass up.
Pretty much.
Suck on it.
Suck on it. Toss my salad and like it.
This one's spicy.
This one is Jamaican.
Caribbean jerk.
He takes Jake down underwater. The next time we see Jake, 4 minutes has passed.
Yeah.
Okay. Broken hold his breath. That's all I'm saying. Mission Impossible level.
Black
breath
don't
hold.
crack.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
He chomped gills into him.
While Mike is getting ready to deliver the charge, because he's now going to do the signal that's supposed to drive it crazy, Ellen starts flashing back to those events she was not present for. Sean screaming for help in the boat, in the channel, the banana boat from Thea's perspective. Okay.
Yeah.
And then Martin on the mast at the end of Jaws 1.
Yes.
All at the same time. She turns the boat towards the shark. As the iconic music finally kicks on from the original Jaws, it starts freaking out because he's going, pew, pew, whatever.
It's like he's right. Like it looks like he's taking a picture of it.
Right.
Like
Bro, what? And the shark's like, bro, what the? It's coming from inside me. I don't like it.
Get this out of me.
He comes out of the water and he just sits out. He never goes back in. It's not like he just jumped. He came up and then just stayed there.
Yes.
Frozen in terror.
he is just
Waist sticking out.
he's gliding on his tail.
Wait, hold it right there. Trying to turn the boat. Wait, don't go down. Sticks his face out. Turn it off. It just stays up out of the water. She stabs the shark with the boat, and then it blows up.
Yes.
It freaking explodes.
One of the cutaways is literally the explosion from Jaws.
The whole thing.
Yes.
The shark we see dying is the shark from the first one.
Yeah.
They just reuse the footage.
Inexplicably explodes when she hits it with the bow of the ship.
Yeah.
Yes.
Did you see the other ending?
Did you see the original ending, James?
What?
It's
flying
on. You
with
can see it on
Maverick
YouTube.
flies in with an F-15 and
No, you can see.
blows it out of the
I don't
water.
know why they did this spontaneous combustion, but the original shot ending is way better, where they harpoon the shark and the shark's
boat.
spewing blood out the top of its mouth. And then the the whole front end of the boat breaks off and the shark sinks to the bottom.
That makes sense. Why not just do that? Why have it explode?
I have no idea why they changed
The only reason I would guess is because they want to tie in the first movie
Yeah.
where it exploded.
They didn't just tie it in; they used it.
That's what I mean. Is
yeah.
they wanted to, so they went, okay, that makes sense. But I want everyone to get nostalgic about what happened from the first one for some resolution.
That was a poor decision. They should have stuck
Yeah.
with their original shot because it was way better.
They all fly off the boat after this explosion happens.
Yeah.
Someone stopped them too and was like, listen, guys, I'm not positive this makes sense.
Yeah.
And they were like, have you been here the last 9 months?
How much alcohol was drank during the making of this production?
If anyone's still in the theater at this point,
They're already bought in.
yeah.
They're going to be cool with this.
I'm not gonna say the explosion wasn't cool. When you're an 8-year-old kid, you watch it just spontaneously combust.
100%.
And then when you realize there's another version, and you YouTube the other version, and you're like, why didn't they just use this one?
She had dynamite strapped to the end of that mask.
Apparently, a flashlight
Yeah.
can blow up when
it
it's
was.
mixed in with the right stomach acid of a shark.
Specifically, the stomach acid of a great white.
Yeah, which we
what
learned in
helps
the
with
first
that.
one that it's not very powerful because it takes a long time for it to digest anything.
It creates a chemical reaction that generates the 1.21 gigawatts of electricity that we need.
That's
We
it.
blow up.
That's it.
Okay.
And that'll cause it to spontaneously combust.
They all fly off the boat
The
into.
shark it didn't blow up. It went back in time.
That's what I'm saying. And they
It went back in time to the first movie to blow up
killed the
by Brody.
If you freeze frame the end of Jaws 1 right after we shoot, you can see the visage of future Ellen Brody coming in with the boat just for one frame.
Just for one.
So fast.
Just like that.
Yeah.
And it creates a time loop.
Yep.
Yeah,
That
whereas-
wraps the whole franchise.
Yeah.
That's why she said,
yeah.
I have to do this. There's no other choice.
So by
She
her-
knows she
Yeah.
has to be there.
Because she's already done it.
Son of a bitch.
So the shark in 1 is actually the same shark in 4. They just looped it back.
That's
in
why
time.
it's out for revenge, because
Yeah.
it's avenging its own death.
Yes.
Is it possible that we just made more sense of this movie than anyone ever has?
I think you're right. I think you're right.
The final couple shots of this movie always make me laugh because they fly off the boat into the tank at Universal.
Yeah, because they do.
You can see the Truman Show painted sky and the water hitting the wall.
That's awesome. I
in
didn't
the
notice.
background.
Just
And
watch
they're
this
supposed
part
to be
again.
in the ocean.
The water is lapping up against the sky.
Wait.
Yes. And you want to know why?
Yeah.
Because this is not the original ending.
No, they had to reshoot it.
Yeah.
They shot it 5 days after the movie was released in America because they didn't like the original ending where the shark just went down with half the ship.
Right.
Which was way better.
Yeah.
So
And-
they shot it for
Jake also dies.
Europe, and Jake dies. Jake
the
never comes
original
back
case.
from the
Which makes sense.
but
Because you wouldn't.
yeah. So when they reshot it with the spontaneous combustion and they added Jake alive.
I love it. I mean, I really love it that they did all this.
That after the movie was theatrically released, they were like, wait a minute.
No, because it makes sense that Jake comes back if they're going with the explosion. Because he was in the shark's stomach, and then when the shark blew up, he was able to swim out,
Oh, right. Then he could just come. Yes, exactly. Yes.
resurface at that
So he
point.
couldn't get. So he couldn't get out.
He
if
couldn't
the
get out of the shark.
He couldn't get out of the shark if the shark was harpooned.
Right, because with 3, we know that if the shark's still alive, you can't crawl back out of its mouth, right?
No.
The guy with the grenade proved that.
Yeah.
So he was curled up in the fetal position in the shark's stomach, and when it exploded,
That's why he exploded.
yeah.
Jake was in
Jake
there.
was in there.
He was able to get to the bile of the stomach.
Yeah, and he coated the thing with it.
He did.
And he started, flipping the wires around, red light, blue light,
Yeah.
red light, green light, sorry.
Yeah.
Mission Impossible style. And
That's
then,
what he did.
yeah.
So what you're saying is
Stuffed
Men
it
in
into
Black.
his kidney and then hid in his ass.
So what you're saying is Men in Black
As far back
ripped off.
Far back into the colon
Yeah,
and
that's
blasted out his butthole.
That's why you saw the dread sticking out his asshole if you watched when the thing blows up.
Kind of
That's what
hot
it
in
is.
these shirts.
Good stuff. Ellen gets on a plane to fly back to Amity. She says, call me if any more sharks need killing. And that's the end of Jaws 4.
And what a send off to the entire franchise.
Oh, yeah, baby.
Goodbye, Josh.
Goodbye.
Thank you.
Before we get to awards, guys, let's talk about what would happen if a certain Austrian bodybuilder was suddenly starring in Jaws: The Revenge. And I know I'm going to guess it now, having not seen any of the awards yet. Almost everyone's going to say the shark.
How did you know?
People that write in?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes.
In this particular movie?
As funny as it would be to see him flop out of the sea and just try to eat Sean.
Peekaboo, I see you.
I heard what you did to my father. Big mistake.
That's awesome.
It's so stupid. But yeah, where would we actually put Arnold if we could in Jaws for the Revenge?
Oh, boy.
Mario Van Peebles.
Can he do a Jamaican accent?
Oh, man.
Yeah, it'd be
Hey,
great.
man.
Hey, man.
It's going to be down in Jamaica, man. Come on.
Put dreads on him. When the shark bites him, it blows up.
That's the problem. Is Arnold trying to do any accent just ends up sounding like himself. So just give him the dreads.
Yeah.
Give him
But
like
he still just, this is how I talk.
but it's like he has blonde dreads because he's a blonde-haired,
We
blue-eyed
get to get in here.
Austrian.
We got to check the snails and see
Check the snails, man.
they're having sex with each other.
Oh,
Yeah, that's right.
just crushes a snail. with
Aaron
his bare
Nowak
hand.
says, I really want Sean to be Arnold so that this movie wouldn't even have to happen, because when that damn shark comes after him, he punches the crap out of it, takes it to his mom's house, throws it down on the table that he cooked up for Christmas dinner. I got a shock.
You got more peppers? I'll cut the peppers.
I'm sorry about this. He cuts the shark up.
Goodbye.
Mike Harding says, how bad does your Jamaican accent have to be that I genuinely believe Arnold is Jake? If you had slapped dreadlocks on a jacked Austrian, it would have just been it would have been just as believable. It also would explain how he survives the final shark attack, depending on which version you watched.
Yeah.
Right? So Mike knows about the fake ending here. Chris Bazildew comes in and says, Thea considered giving it to the MVP, but the thought of giving Arnold locks was starting to give me Jack Black and I Still Know What You Did Last Summer vibes. Plus, as Thea, you get to see Arnold on a rope swing and throwing a tantrum. We can't get to play on the swing. And why can't I do it? You always let me play, and now you're telling me I can't, but they're down here, they're going to jump in the water. Stop it! That's a good one. Chris, we haven't heard from him in a long while. I was happy when he decided to do the awards. These award guys we had to do in secret because people didn't know about this. We had to reach out to them. Matt Shamrock, I went with some of the people that were on some of the other Jaws episodes.
How about Hoagie?
Hoagie as Arnold would be incredible.
My vision is perfect.
But then you would believe all those, like, are you sure you want me? She probably still has some self-esteem if she was.
She's trying to get with Arnie.
Matt Shamrock says he can replace Jake, especially when the alternate version has Jake living at the end versus the original where he dies. However, it would also be funny for him to be the daughter, if only to watch him enjoying himself on the banana boat, having a good time.
The other girls are flying off.
Bouncy, bouncy.
The shark grabs one of the girls. He's like, not this one.
Good God, you're huge.
Jack Dean comes in and says, put Arnold in as Jake and keep the dreads and the accent. Yeah, man. Come on, let's do it. I think it's clear. I think the only other place I would say maybe we could put Arnie in instead of the shark is as the flashbacks to Martin Brody.
Put him as Martin Brody.
Smile, you son of a bitch. Yeah.
That's what it was.
Yeah. There you go.
For the split
Suck
second.
on it, bitch. Yeah. I should have just said suck. I ruined it. That's all right. All right, guys, let's do some awards. Brian made a big jump last week during Jaws 3. You're now in a 4-way tie for first place,
Yeah, man.
right? You and Dave and Clint and Kurt Mummer are the top 4 right now.
Kurt's on
Just
the top.
Good thing they're not here.
Deadlocked. So y'all got to get some points. Otherwise, he's going to be taking a huge lead out right now. We are going to start. And before we do that, we're going to see if we can randomize our draft order here. How many times do you want me to randomize this, Bob?
Don't do 0.
7.
Oh, I got first pick for Will Patton. It goes James, Ryan, Brian, then Bob. Boom. Screwed yourself there, Bob.
I'm okay. It's okay.
All right.
Right
so,
around the circle.
perfect. Look at that.
You're welcome,
James,
sir.
Ryan, Brian, Bob. All right.
It's not necessarily bad because now that we switch who's first every time.
Yeah, it just depends which one you get. It's time for the Will Patton Intensity Award, where we give to the actor that even though they were in Jaws: The Revenge, they gave it everything they had, like it was the most important movie that's ever been made. Let's get it.
You want a war? I'll give you a war!
'cause I don't want them to gain another yard. You blitz all night. If they cross the line of scrimmage, I'm gonna take every last one of you out. You make sure they remember forever the night they played the Titans. What are you doing with a gun in space?
All right, guys, it is time. And since I have the first pick, I got this in the bag.
You think so?
Oh, yeah, 100%. Give me Lorraine Gary.
You think so?
Absolutely. Come and get me, you son of a bitch. It's Ellen. Absolutely, it's Ellen. Why? Who do you think? Did I pick your person?
No, you didn't.
Oh, okay. So who do you think is better than
I'm
her?
going Mario Van Peebles.
Jake.
Because of all the actors, he cranked it up. Even though it was absurd and terrible, he cranked it up to 11. He knew that he was going for broke.
Oh, he cranked it up about 8.5. Every scene he was in was just him yelling at him about being slow, tagging conscious.
You know what? If he cranked it up to 8.5, everyone else maybe cranked it to 2.
Lorraine Gary acted like she was fighting for her life on the surface of the sun.
Damn.
Yes.
Yeah.
With her.
No,
brush your teeth.
What are you talking about?
Yes, her
Yeah.
damage. Her damage, psyche, post-traumatic.
Did Black Lives Matter pay you off?
I feel the shark in the ocean on my heel.
Oh my God. I think they paid him off.
That's what it was.
Would you have gone Lorraine Gary number one?
No.
Oh, damn. Would you have gone with Jake?
Absolutely not.
All right, so you possibly could still have your first
I
pick
can't
available
wait to
you
hear.
here. But Brian might steal it from you. Brian, who you got as your Will Patton nominee?
Well, I was between 3 people. One was Ellen, one was Jake, and the other is Hoagie.
Hoagie, Michael Caine. All right.
Michael Caine.
Michael Caine.
Michael Caine.
Michael Caine.
Has your person been picked yet?
Nope.
Oh, you get your first pick in the last spot. I love this.
Yep.
Who is it?
Lance Guest.
Lance Guest.
Oh, my
I should have
God.
guessed.
Yes.
Lance Guest. Yeah.
Lance Guest is great.
He is good in this.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think I would have picked
Acted way better than Dennis Quaid.
Nice.
If Lance Guest had any
Michael?
more.
In the last one. Michael, yeah.
It's Michael.
Yeah, if we're comparing Michaels.
If we're comparing Michael's,
Michael's
Lance
been
Guest
played
is.
by 4 actors in 4 different movies.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think Lance Guest is a wonderful actor.
right,
I don't
I
think
agree.
he's a.
I wish he had gone on to do more.
I wish he did.
You know why?
You did Halloween 2, you did The Last Starfighter, and you did Jaws 4. Jaws 4, that's a pretty good resume if you ask me.
Absolutely.
Because if he had any more facial expressions, he would have 2 facial expressions.
Why do you
You're not
say
going to come in
that?
this show and talk shit about Lance Guest.
Yeah, how dare you? The man's a national treasure.
National.
I agree now that I know who he
He
is.
is a bad movie god.
Yeah, there's Last Starfighter stuff up in here. There's no
Regional.
Ryan Farrell stuff.
Regional at best.
Name a
Regional.
frickin' movie that Mario Van Peebles did.
That's better than Last Starfighter.
And don't say New Jack
I was
City.
just going to say New Jack City is a very obvious choice.
God, New Jack City sucked balls compared to Jaws 4,
Halloween 2.
Halloween 2, and Last
I
Starfighter.
believed he was a paramedic that wanted to have sex with Jamie Lee Curtis.
And I believed he wanted to save the stars.
That's right.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Starfighter,
Of which he was the last one.
of which he was the last one.
Right.
Keep going.
Probably has
I
the
know.
coolest name, though.
You're right.
That's true. Absolutely.
Lance Guest is a national treasure.
Let's see what the patrons had to say here. Okay. Aaron Nowak comes in and says, Mario Van Peebles.
Well,
Man. Aaron just went with Ferrell.
you side with the dark side.
This guy goes hard when he gets a line to say and is on screen. That's it. Nothing else. I'm not going to drag this out like any further than it needs to be. I don't need this to be a shit stain on this episode. Wow.
Wow.
Who's the shit stain?
His
comment.
The Will Patton Award, or his comment on the Will Patton Award.
Wow.
Saying that's it.
That's it. Mario
comment.
Van Peebles, no joke, no comment.
Mike Harding says Mitchell Anderson. His acting may have been wooden as the driftwood lodged in the channel marker, but when the script called for him to lose a limb, he tucked his arm inside his jacket and went for it.
That's a pretty good pick.
I think so.
That's a pretty
I
good
don't
pick.
think
Sean, that's a pretty
He-
good pick.
He laid there comfortably.
I like how he said it, though.
Yes.
He did pretty well getting pulled around underwater.
Baz comes in and says, Lorraine Gary. Thank you, Chris. Props to her for coming out of retirement to play characters she'd already played twice. As absurd as the premise was, she leaned in and gave everything she had. Now that I agree with. Matt Shamrock comes in and says, Matt Mulholland, where to start with this hot dog pack of actors to choose from? Michael Caine deserves this award. Brian gets a vote. Despite his character having all these wacky stories, he never gets to finish telling. Wow. We're down to one more vote. And if it's still tied, it's going to be up to Bob to break the tie, as no one's voted for Lance Guest yet.
That's fine.
Okay.
I don't expect people to vote for Lance Guest.
Jack Dean. He breaks the tie for us. We don't have to wonder. Mario Van Peebles is Jake.
No
Nice.
kidding.
He went all in on his character, including his god-awful Jamaican accent. That means that Ryan Ferrell and
Goes on the board.
Mario Van Peebles is going to win the Will Patton Award for intensity. Could not have guessed that one. I wouldn't have voted for him. Not with 4 chances. I wouldn't have voted for him.
Brian was paid off.
Yeah.
It's tough. Nolan was super intense. That's why this one and Jaws 3. It's like
Facts.
this is almost the hardest
I
award
think
to
this
give
cast was better than Jaws 3.
I think Dennis Quaid was more intense than anyone in this movie in his beach scene where he's running around like
Parkour.
That's it. All right, the next award we give out is for the worst actor in the movie. It is named after the worst actor ever, Steven Seagal. So let's find out who is the trash can full of dirt.
Trash can, oh trash can, it's a trash can full of dirt, yeah.
Love never dies, and neither do they. Love is eternal, and that's a long time.
All right, Ferrell, you are up first this time. Who is the trash can full of dirt?
You may have guessed it.
I have no idea what goes through your brain. Man. Like so long ago, I gave up.
He gave you the answer.
When?
Lance Guest. You may have guessed it.
Oh,
Yes.
you think you are so
Dude,
out to lunch?
His
That's a bullshit
nothing.
answer.
It is a very bullshit
facial
answer.
expressions, his body language, his reactions to.
Did we watch the same movie?
Yeah, I've seen this movie at
He's
least.
charming. He's charismatic.
He sells
What?
the crap out of his
He
nightmares.
delivers the best line in the whole movie.
The welder line?
Yes.
You're right. Yes. I'll give him that he delivers the best line in the whole movie.
He yells Jake like
If he could
his
look
life
out,
depended on it.
if he could look out into the water any less intensely while his beard drips seawater.
So he's in making fun of him because he looked more intense than everybody else.
Yeah.
I'm Michael Caine. I show up. I got a check and I bought me
That's
mama
what I mean.
house.
That's what I mean in the
I'll just
sense
go,
of him trying to be intense
Oh,
and be.
I'm sorry. I'm a Michael Caine. I'm a professional actor, but I'm going to act like an assho because I got paid a lot of money to do this garbage movie instead of being a classical actor and making the script better by elevating the movie.
That's right.
Instead, you get these overpaid asshats that show up saying, this is a bad movie. I don't want to be in this piece of shit. Oh, why don't you just do your job and make the movie better with you in it?
That's right. Thank you.
Yeah.
Know that. Next question.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So Lance Guest outacted Michael Academy Award-winning Alfred Carpet Munching Caine
Out-acted him.
because Caine couldn't be bothered to show up.
No, couldn't do it.
That is my pick for the trash can full of dirt.
Oh,
So
I know.
I'm just going to go right over Brian and James
That's
here.
what you're going.
If he was going to pick him, he's got to pick him first.
That's fine.
No, he deserves it.
Okay. Who are
wasn't
you?
gonna
Who are you picking?
I'm gonna go Uncle Sean.
Sean.
Mitchell Anderson.
So then you do have Michael Caine to pick. Is that who you want to pick for your trash?
Damn straight.
Okay.
Those high-paying actors who walk into goddamn cheap-ass movie sets and make them worse because they don't feel like they have to put the time in.
I love this attitude though, because in the last one we did, Jaws 3, if you were here last week, we've been here all day. Where you said some sort of comment like, oh, yeah, they were there for the paycheck and that's fine. And I was like, I don't know, that's not really fine.
It's not fine.
Yeah.
It's not fine. This is one of the biggest things about what Grant said about wrestling. It's like these guys get paid millions of dollars and don't even put in a lick of effort because they know it's bad. Meanwhile, you get independent actors grinding of any entertainment, and they'll work for $40 and a blowjob and a pizza slice, and they do way better work. But they get criticized. But the guy that shows up for like Sean Connery's another big piece of shit.
Sean Connery too.
No, he's don't get me wrong. I love The
let's
Rock.
throw him in here.
No,
Hate
but
shit.
that mother trucker shows up and derails Highlander 2.
Just shuts it down.
I'm Sean Connery. You pay me $3 million for 2 days of work. By the way, I'm not going to do anything other than be Sean Connery. I'm supposed to be Spanish. Make that make sense.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude.
Yeah, it's garbage. It's garbage.
Terrible.
Like says Wilson, as much as I love Bruce Willis did the same stupid shit with Expendables 3. I want $3 million for one day of work. Go yourself.
Yeah, right. Now you're Harrison Ford.
Now you're Harrison Ford. You got replaced by Harrison Ford.
Yeah.
But then you do hear stories about like Brad Pitt did that cameo in Deadpool 2 for a cup of coffee.
Yes.
Yeah.
You get guys like
That's
Brad
why
Pitt.
he's a cool guy.
That's why he's a cool guy. Or you get what's another one? There's another example.
What's his name? Marlon Brando in Superman.
Yeah, that big piece of fat.
Just came in and mailed it in and asked for some ridiculous amount of money.
Yeah, and hey, people go on record and say that no talent ass clown is the greatest actor of all time, and he's not. I'm sorry. I'm going to say this right now on the podcast. You can lick my
Go
left.
ahead, cancel me if you want to. I think he's
Marlon Brando is one of the worst actors.
You can cancel me. I don't
I'm so
care.
glad he can read a pencil and a piece of paper on the set of Apocalypse Now and The Godfather. He is one of the shittiest actors on God's
Terrible.
green earth.
The worst.
Yes, I'm sorry.
No, preach it. Let it out.
Stallone's better than Marlon Brando.
Absolutely.
Mickey Rourke's better than Marlon Brando.
I don't know how we got here, but I'm happy we are.
No, I don't know how we got here. I think we got here because of...
So what you're saying is you're really upset with Michael Caine.
No, I understand why he did it, but people go past the fact of, oh, I'll give it to Michael Caine. He's so great. Like, they ignore the fact that this guy just cashed a paycheck, didn't elevate the script at all by his acting. He literally just showed up and phoned it in.
Yeah.
When everybody
He didn't
else...
phone in and he called collect, made them pay for it.
Yeah, he called 1-800-CALLATT or 10-10-220. If you remember that one.
Right.
Yep.
And he gave his performance in that little second where you get to record your voice.
Yeah.
That's it. It's terrible. I'm going Ellen Brody as my trash can.
Okay.
Dual.
Yeah, I did the
Will
same
Patton.
thing. I did the same thing. I wanted to
You're going Lorraine.
She went hard, but it wasn't good.
Sure.
Yeah. Ready to see what these clowns said?
Yeah.
I mean that in a loving way. Jack Dean said Mario Van Peebles. He also gave the Will Patton to. He doubled up. No, but he went MVP. The rare Will Patton trash can nomination. Hey, I just did the same thing, Jack. He might have gone all in on his character, but what the hell was that accent? All right, that's fair. Matt Mulholland comes in and says, Ellen, it's bad enough she has the same haircut as Caine, but her weird acting and awkward no-sell of most things happening just edged her to the top of this list. All right, that's a vote for me. Chris Baz comes in and says, Carla
Brody.
She wasn't terrible, but there were a couple of times that the camera stayed on her with no dialogue and she was just staring off into the distance. It looked like she was bored and forgot the camera was rolling. All right, that's fair. Mike Harding says Mitchell Anderson. Sean gets a pick. There you go, Brian.
Yay!
We're tied up with one vote to go.
Did I blow your eardrums out?
For the reasons stated in the Will Patton Award, or maybe I just have a problem with brothers named Sean. I'm going to double down and pick Sean. Love it. And then finally, Aaron Nowak with the tiebreaker says Lorraine Gary as Ellen Brody.
Ooh, no.
I know she's supposed to have this mental connection to the shark, but she does not sell it well. She's just kind of trash. Kind of wish that Shark got her at the beginning and kept Sean alive. Why not have her be the sacrificial lamb?
This was her last movie she ever made.
I know. And on her way out the door, she goes home with a sparkling trash can full of dirt award.
None of the patrons picked the child either, so that's good.
No, that's good. That's good.
There you go.
I didn't know you guys already talked
they
about
know.
that with I Tiger.
Well, no, it's fine. But
I was like, oh, crap.
it's just
Never
very
mind.
random that we did that movie.
That's like the Jake Lloyd thing. You're like, never mind. I'm not going to touch that one ever again.
No, for sure. All right, it's time to move on to the One Scene Wonder Award, where we take someone that was only in one or two scenes, did a lot with the little bit of screen time they got, because they never get praise. Let's give them some right now.
Oh no! It's boiling acid!
I'd buy that for $1.
There is some kind of bug that we haven't seen yet.
Okay, USA.
Paper! Have you ever seen paper?
Frankly, I find the idea of a bug that thinks offensive.
Prepare to die, Powers!
So he hid it. In one place he knew he could hide something, his ass.
All right. That's what I'm saying. Mario Van Peebles should have Chris Walkened the shark at the end and hidden his ass. That's how we got out.
Oh, we have not gotten a Chris Walken shark movie yet.
No, dude. We don't deserve it as a species, I guess.
I don't think we do. We're not cool enough.
We can't handle that.
Brian, you get first pick here, man.
Yeah,
first
good.
crack at this.
Good.
Well, you feel like there's a clear winner?
No, I don't. No, I'm between a couple people. But I'm going to go with Harry the choir leader.
Damn it! Son of a-
That's a good one, though.
Thanks.
That's good. As was mine, too.
Yeah, all right. Good stuff. I'm just mad. Bob, who's your next runner-up?
My next runner-up. Oh, God. Crap. Mario Van Peebles' dad doesn't count as the mayor of Bahamas. He says too much.
He's in one scene, though.
The guy with the dedication at the beach?
Yeah, that's Mario Van Peebles' father.
In real life? Oh, cool.
Yeah.
There's a couple of good options here.
They are.
Are you saying he doesn't count?
Oh, he counts.
I think Melvin Van Peebles counts.
He was on my list as just an option if it got to the...
I'll take Melvin Van Peebles.
All
Yeah.
There we go. Melvin, like that pick. I'm trying to decide whether to go with the driver that sings the Christmas song to them.
That's a good
I had
one.
that too.
Like that was a good one. Or Margaret getting chomped off that banana boat.
A stunt woman.
Yeah.
I have another one too.
Oh, do you?
The rope.
the
The rope hanging at the end of the dock, and to carry all those
There you
children.
go. I think I'm gonna go Christmas singing limo guy as mine.
Christmas singing limo guy.
Yeah, I don't even remember the song. It was some Christmas Carol.
It was Christmas Carol.
Good
Man,
stuff.
you
though.
guys got me. You left me with nothing.
What?
Good.
He says there's a good one still out.
Good.
there.
I'm
there's
glad
a
left
good
you
one
with
out there?
nothing. You picked Lance Guess.
You
Yeah.
can help him out if you
Yeah.
really
No, don't help him. Let him suffer.
You think there's one left?
There's
Don't help him.
so many of them.
There's multiple.
One scene wonders?
Sure.
Yeah, dig into your mise en scene.
That has nothing to do with acting.
I only have one left on my list.
You knew.
Yeah, right. You knew. You know. There's one left. That you
You
haven't
knew
found.
there was a shark.
I know there's Mrs. Kittner.
Yes.
But I didn't even remember she was in the movie. So clearly she did not make a
problem.
Yes, it's a me problem because I don't remember she's in the movie.
Well,
So whatever, Miss Kittner.
Does Miss Kittner win the one scene wonder for when you did it on Good Movies role, or is that way
we
back?
have one.
Look at it like this.
When we did
Oh,
that.
okay.
Would you think Mitchell Anderson is too big of a role?
Yes.
Who's that?
Sean.
Yeah, he's in 3 scenes.
But
Is he, though?
Polly.
Yeah.
It's just like one extended scene though.
Yeah, but it's 3. It's 3
Yeah.
distinctive.
I guess it
Or
is
if you
because
count
it's like
where she's checking the body.
Well, what about Polly?
Yeah.
Polly count?
Polly, yeah. Well,
She has 4 lines.
4. Yeah. No, lines don't matter. It's how many times any scenes are in. It's fine. We're moving on. I mean, we got our 4
Do it,
picks.
do it.
So we're good.
Polly's the one, the other one. That's the lady at the
Yeah.
police
Yeah.
office.
Oh, right.
You going with Polly, Ryan?
no.
Okay. After all that,
No.
Aaron Nowak did go with Margaret. I should have gone with this. The banana boat woman, second person to get eaten by the shark. Solid death. Sold it well. Damn it.
She did sell it very well.
I thought you went. Who went that one? You went.
No,
with
I was going to, and I went with the Christmas Carol guy.
that. Oh.
I don't think
He
anybody
left it for
Mike
you.
Harding says choir director. There you go, Brian.
Yes, indeed. Because the choir director's the one. That's why.
stood out really well. Where are my damn wise men?
I was like, well, choir director and Melvin Van Peebles are my 2 picks.
It says that choir director, Mike says, was not going to let anything ruin his Christmas concert, even if he had to shout loud enough to drown out a shark attack. Love it. Baz comes in and says, Mr. Witherspoon, played by Melvin Van Peebles. There you go, Bob.
Hell yeah.
Vote for you.
I'm on the board. Not yet.
Well, you're on your way. He was a town commissioner giving a speech. His delivery felt like his son wrote his lines 5 seconds before filming.
Hey, Mario Van Peebles is a hell of a filmmaker.
Mario Van Peebles wrote his own dialogue in this movie.
He improv it. I give him respect for that.
Yeah. Matt Mulholland comes in and says the mayor giving the speech to unveil the atrocity that is the statue for the town.
Boom.
Bob moves into the lead with 1 vote left to go.
Spaceships, baby.
Jack Dean stands between you,
He's going to screw me. He's going to pick the choir guy.
the mom that gets eaten on the banana boat. It's a tie.
Yeah.
And actually, it's not a tie because your own vote counts as 1, so it's still 3-2. The mom, this movie might only have a couple of deaths, but that lady's soul getting eaten by a giant shark, great. She looks scared out of her mind. But Bob, you still end up with 3, which means Melvin Van Peebles and Bob Hauser are going to win the One Scene Wonder Award. Nicely done, sir. Did that pull you tied again with Ferrell? Yeah. Love it. Love this passion. We got one award left to give, and that is for the best supporting performance in the movie. Just not the main character. So I'd say Ellen Brody is out, and the shark is also out. But
roll in the Michael
anybody
Caine.
else is available. Let's get it for the Steve James Award.
Both the Brodies are out.
No, just Ellen Brody and the shark.
Someone who thinks he's a badass, right?
It's Ellen Brody's movie. She's the main character.
Then there are those few who are.
You don't think Ellen Brody's the main character in this movie?
I mean, Mike Brody's kind of seems like the main character.
It's her story. It's Ellen Brody's story.
That's a tough one.
She's on the cover of the movie.
He's got second billing. It's tough.
Right. I don't. I think Lance Guest is a supporting part in this.
I mean, I'm not going to pick him.
Okay. I know you're not.
I know everybody's going to pick.
Bob got first pick on this.
I did?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Who's everyone going to pick?
I can only imagine.
I can only imagine
Wow. Best supporting
what
actor.
Bob will pick.
I'm going to go Mario Van Peebles.
MVP. Love it.
Jake! Michael!
I'm so happy you left Mr. Lance Guest for me because he was not only the best supporting actor, but the best acting performance in the movie. He wasn't the most intense, which is why I didn't nominate him for that, or somebody might have beat me to it. But he carries the entire film. He's great in this. And how dare you give him the trash can?
No.
Yeah, he carries it.
Thank you.
Him and Mario Van Peebles.
Transcendent performance.
Transcendent.
Yes.
That is a strong word for anything related to this movie.
Ryan, then
How's
who
that?
do you have?
How far do you think we can get that Amity blade up Ryan's ass?
I think if we try hard, get the whole thing.
Yeah. I think we might be able to get the around.
Last person that came on this podcast and started talking crap about Lance Guest
Yeah.
never came back.
Oh.
Went home
Where'd they go?
empty-handed, man.
I don't know. I deleted that episode and sent him home. It's never been released.
It's in the
He's
archives.
spontaneously combusted.
That's right.
Yes.
Spontaneously combusted.
We never even knew that he was a host.
That's right. That's what I'm saying.
Tryouts.
I fired everybody that was on that episode. Never see him again.
I appreciate your passion for Lance Guest.
Yeah, no problem. You got a pick or
He's going
we just want to...
Karen Young.
Karen Young.
Yeah. Carla Brody.
Carla.
Oh, Carla Brody.
Yeah.
All right, you're safe.
Well, Bob, you can be mad, but I'm going to pick Hoagie. And I do think that he has a better chance than anyone else to be picked by the patrons.
You know what? You might be right. But damn it, I don't have to like it.
But also, I don't think he was as bad as you made him out to be. Yeah. I don't like his attitude, if that was truly his attitude about the movie. Yeah. But
this was. He goes on record and shits all over it.
yeah,
He does.
But I do think watching the movie for the first time, I was like, this guy he's charming. Sure. This is why they picked him.
All right.
That's the character he's playing.
Well, Aaron Nowak agrees with you because he said, give me Michael Caine as Hoagie, Brian. Besides Jake, Hoagie brings the only enjoyable parts of the movie. I'd rather see him drug running and gambling more than Ellen Brody having wet dreams about a shark that followed her from New England.
No one saw it, but everyone needs to know that I got showered with little ninja guys.
Oh, yeah.
no, it'll be
That was the hubbubaloo.
Yeah.
That's true. All right, we got Mike Harding coming in and saying that for Steve James, he also went Michael Caine.
God damn it.
From the fourth position, you might pick this win up. Even though I feel, Mike, because you've been over on this episode, right?
Yep.
Even though I feel like Michael Caine and his abilities were wasted, he brought a charismatic presence to his role and the most genuine, likable character. Bob's making the...
Bob's very confused.
The George W. Bush face. Right now. Chris Baz says Michael Caine.
Oh, am I going to sweep it?
Obviously, it's Michael Caine. He says, obviously. I think y'all are crazy. Halfway through the film, I was convinced one of his stories was going to be the same one he told Bruce Wayne in The Dark Knight. And I had him say the now famous quote, the size of a tangerine. Yeah.
Because he literally delivers it the same way almost.
Does.
Yeah.
Matt Mulholland comes in and says, Jake, MVP. There you go, Bob. You get a vote.
Sweet God. I was in a sweep.
It just would have been so great if they all were Michael Caine and just watch Bob explode like the shark at the end of the movie.
That's right. Without him, he never would have been able to blow up the shark or tag it for tracking. It's true. And then Jack Dean comes in with his last pick here and says, Michael Caine as Hoagie.
There's nothing in here I can break.
No, don't break anything, please.
God.
I'm not sure why he was in this movie, but I was glad he was. He's probably the favorite character I had. Still can't believe he missed getting an Oscar because they were doing reshoots for this dumpster fire, which means that Michael Caine is going to win the Steve James Unsung Hero Award. And
For
not only
Jaws
that,
of Revenge.
but in a stunning comeback, Brian, 2 episodes ago, firmly down the line, has now moved into sole possession of first place in the awards contest.
How about
Look
that?
at that.
Hey, thank you guys. Thank you very
With
much.
still 2.5 months to go, but still.
I would just like to say that I feel like I earned those points by having to sit and watch Jaws 3 and Jaws: The Revenge.
That's right.
Did you say Jaws: The Revenge?
Yes.
That's true.
That's a great analogy.
It feels great being in the front. I've tasted the light. If anyone needs any points, I'm open for discussion.
There we go.
The biggest F you
Jaws:
ever.
The Revenge.
I'll give them to you.
Jaws: The Revenge is about a shark that has a hemorrhoid problem, I think, right?
Ooh.
Yeah. Okay.
No, that's what Jake did in the back when he was hiding.
Got it. It was revenge on Jaws' colon. Yeah, got it. The time has come, and I can't be more excited for this to share our final thoughts. And I told you earlier, I have complicated feelings about this movie.
Oh, boy.
So let's get to it right now.
Here we
go. Aaron Nowak comes in and says, this movie sucks.
Wow. That was the wrong time to take a sip of my drink.
I hate it. Not only because it involves superhuman powers and the ability to fast travel for sharks, but also completely says that Jaws 3D doesn't exist, even though that was a far better movie than this steaming pile of shit. Bad movie. Not going to say anymore because I'm sure this episode is already longer than the movie was, but obviously far more entertaining. If someone said this is a good movie, they really need to reevaluate the choices that they've made in life to get to this point. What a waste of a good series on such crap. Strong words from a strong man. Aaron Nowak says, bad movie. Bob, you now get to share with the world how you feel about Jaws: The Revenge.
Jaws: The Revenge is right up there with Street Fighter as one of the greatest bad movies that ever ruled the earth.
What? Thank you. Why do you think it's better than the third one? I'm just interested. I think I disagree with you.
I think they put, it seems like, just to me, it's just like the special effects were better.
Yes.
Even though the shark was kind of a limp dick in the ocean, just kind of mouth open, just kind of floating. The suspense were better in the certain scenes, like especially the chase throughout the old boat. I thought that was really well done. And the premise is ridiculous. And the filmmakers were like, this is a ridiculous movie, and we're going to try and make it the best we can. Yeah, the acting's all over the place, but I enjoy it. I enjoyed it when I was a kid. I have not changed my mind on Jaws: The Revenge because it always just like, it seems to just be, it's like Street Fighter 94. It just, I know it's trash to a lot of people. I know it's a bad movie to like compared to like Gone with the Wind or something like that. Yeah.
So you're saying it's objectively bad?
It's objectively bad.
Okay.
But I don't care. I enjoy it. It is to me the number 2 greatest bad movie ever made. So it's a great bad movie rules.
I love it. All right. That's awesome, man. Way to bring that home. We are moving on to Mike Harding, and he says, it took me 4 attempts to watch this because I couldn't stay awake.
Oh, geez.
Then, while flipping channels, I stopped on the original Jaws. It's so damn good, it made me angry. What happened between Jaws and Jaws: The Revenge? How do we end up with a psychic roaring shark with a taste for Brody's? People having flashbacks to moment they were not present at, from the iconic shark killing scenes in 1 and 2 to stabbing the shark with a boat. Of course, I could forgive all that if it wasn't so damn boring. It's a killer shark movie, and we have a grand total of 2 deaths. Bad movie from Mike Harding. So both patrons have gone bad. Brian, the floor is yours.
I love what both of the patrons have said so far. Yeah. It's going to be a lot of the same. So I was truly interested because I don't know which one is better, but I was thinking of an opposite. I was like, which one is worse, 3 or 4? It was long and boring, and I could have took a nap in the middle. That would have been great. I didn't really enjoy it. it was kind of just boring. And again, this, just like with 3, there wasn't that extra special sauce to make what's bad be fun and cool to make it a bad movie that rules. So it's just a bad movie for me.
All right.
Respect.
I totally see where you're coming from, especially if you hadn't grown up with the movie, right?
No nostalgia.
Yeah, come on. Baz comes in and says, for me, this has always been a creature feature to throw on in the background. Doesn't always have to have my full attention, but I'm here for the banana boat scene, the score, hearing a shark roar, and of course, Michael Caine. Bad movie that rules.
Michael Caine.
He says, thank you for having me on board for this. Love that he got to be a part of both Jaws 2 and 4 for the awards. Thank you, Baz. Appreciate you, man. And then before we get to Ferrell, Matt Mulholland says, what to say about Jaws? The shark still looks fake. 4. I won't repeat the same stuff everyone says about Michael Caine. Instead, I'll tell you a story that Lance Guest told me. Now, he's worked with Lance Guest.
Oh, wow.
He's cool. Matt Mulholland's the reason we got that signed photograph.
Thank you, Matt Mulholland.
About how Michael Caine saved his life. So, during filming, when they were in the backlot pool, Lance had fallen into the water due to some boat issue, and a bunch of electrical equipment started sliding off the boat as well. Before the equipment hit the water, Caine grabbed Lance by the back of the neck and hauled him out of the water. Whether or not he would have been electrocuted is unknown, but it was a possibility, and to this day, Lance is grateful that Michael was quick enough to pull him out. Look at that.
Son of a bitch.
Darn it. This is just like the little girl. I can't talk about the little girl because she dies. And then you go and talk about Michael Caine.
God bless
And
him.
he's a hero. He's a national treasure, a hero. You wouldn't have Lance Guest.
That's right.
If it wasn't for Michael Caine.
God, why?
How about that?
Still an asshole for phoning it in,
Matt
but thank
says-
you for saving Lance Guest.
That says, that being said, that's a better story than this entire movie. It's a bad movie, full stop. Still waiting, I think. Or no, we had one patron say rules so far. I can't see myself watching this for a third time. Twice for these awards was rough enough. Wow. Thanks, Matt. Ryan Ferrell, you've got the floor, sir.
Well, we had a nostalgia factor. Saw this movie when I was real young. We accidentally rented it thinking it was the original Jaws. Oh, no. So, yes, my cousin and I, we were at Blockbuster. Like, someone was like, oh, there's this great movie called Jaws. It's a classic. You know, it's like 1993, 1994. And we're little kids like, yeah, let's go rent Jaws.
That's so great.
And we just see the word Jaws, and we put it on. And you know what? When I was 5, this movie was pretty cool. 30 years later, I love the fact that this movie finally acknowledged how stupid the franchise had become. A telepathic Ellen Brody, telepathic shark, whatever, a shark that roars, a shark that sticks its head out of the water and peeks around. This movie's kind of cool. It's way better than 3. It's aged better than 3. It has the whole feeling of like, yes, is it kind of like a made-for-TV feeling type of movie where nothing else is very inspired and everything is very phoned in? Yeah, but you know what? At the end of the day, I enjoy watching this movie. It's a bad movie that rules. Full stop.
Look at that. Amazing. You know how sad that is? To rent Jaws and get Jaws the Revenge?
You can imagine that when I was then 13 and I was like, wait a minute, I got to see Jaws.
That's like ordering a porterhouse steak and someone brings you a Big Mac patty that someone farted on.
Yes. But you don't know what. Here's the thing. You don't know what a porterhouse steak is. Right. So he lived part of his life thinking a porterhouse steak was a fart-flavored Big Mac.
Fair enough. Greatest analogy.
That was the worst part of that whole thing.
Yes, fair enough.
You got to soundbite that, what you just said.
Sorry. But it's true. That's horrifying. All right, well, let's get Jack Deans out of the way. Jack says, this is my least favorite Jaws movie. There isn't much action and just a couple of deaths. Overall, it's just kind of boring and terrible and raises more questions than it answers. Why does Ellen keep having flashbacks to those events she wasn't present for? Does this movie exist in a different timeline? I honestly don't know, since it seems to completely ignore Jaws 3D. Maybe Jaws was just early to all the multiverse hype. That's a theory. With all that said, I still keep coming back and rewatching this train wreck for reasons I can't explain and will inevitably rewatch it again in the future. Bad movie that rules. Wow. And again, we find ourselves and a 4-4 tie coming into my vote. While we ended up with the stalemate, the unsatisfying stalemate in Jaws 3, we will have a definitive declaration for Jaws 4.
And it's all on you.
Okay. What's funny in 3 though, we were only there because we counted a
That's true. A BMR
critique of
from Street Fighter.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
That's fine. Now,
pull up another Street Fighter one. Change it for this.
We'll see. There are, in some ways, this movie is much more competently made than 3 overall in the way that it's shot, in the way the score is utilized, and just the way it looks. It looks like Jaws 3D looks so much cheaper than this movie does. They put almost $30 million into making this movie, and so it looks great. So in that case, it's better than 3. But the heights of ridiculousness in a few ways is so much greater than 3 with the telepathic shark. And so there's moments and parts of this film that soar above the ridiculousness of 3, but in other ways it's also far more competently made. So that's why it's very complicated for me to parse out how I feel about this, because there's moments where it feels like a real movie, like the opening scene with Sean getting killed. Even when they're chasing the shark and the boat comes around and the score kicks up and Lance Guest is fiddling with the thing while they're flying, it all feels like it's culminated in the way that a competently made movie would. But then you throw in these things of like telepathic sharks and shit that even 3 didn't come close to that being that stupid. So I can't even. I think in the end it is a much better movie than 3. I think it was a better made, more competently made film than 3. I don't agree. With all these people that are saying it's boring, I could see why you would think that if you don't sell out or go all in on the stupidness of some of these other plots. I think that personally, I would much rather be boring or much rather be crazy and take big crazy swings than to be boring and it's just another shark and they're just fighting another shark in the Bahamas. So the fact that it's telepathically attacking the Brodies raises it to a BMR for me. Because it's that ridiculous that I'm like, I'll take a big stupid swing like that than just another generic shark attack movie like Thrash or whatever the hell just came out on Netflix, right? I'd much rather watch the shark knows the family and is coming to get them. Right. So for that reason, I put it ahead of 3. 3 is by far the worst movie in the series. And my definitive ranking, which I could ask you guys, you haven't seen 2 yet, but I would go 1, 4, 2, 3.
Wow.
Ranking.
Wow.
Because I think 2 is just a paint by numbers, other than Brody having his great kill at the end.
Yeah.
It's kind of a paint by numbers slasher movie, but the shark is Michael Myers, basically. And 4 just takes some big stupid swings. I love it.
I would say 1, 4, and 2, and then 3.
You go 1, 4, 2, 3.
Yeah, like I said, I enjoy the hell out of 2.
Yeah.
But like you just said, like 2 has good moments, but it's like a run-of-the-mill popcorn flick, slasher flick with the shark, and obviously Brody still has good kills and good one-offs.
Steering the boat into an exploding shark is better than anything that happens in 2.
Yeah.
Yeah. Even though the kill makes more sense in 2, it's him just slapping a electrical line.
It's good. They're both good.
Good stuff. How would you definitively rank the Jaws series?
It's kind of like I maybe mentioned in 3. This franchise runs the gamut of what we talk about.
Sure.
In the sense of Jaws is one of the GOATs. It's one of the greatest films of all time, without doubt, no argument, right?
Yes.
Number 2, while was bad reviewed, we did it on BMR.
Yeah.
But at the end of 2, I think 2 is a good movie.
Yeah.
I think when you compare it to Jaws, no, there's no comparison.
Sure.
But 2 in and of itself, taking for its merits, it's a good, competently made film. 3 is complete bad movie, full stop.
100%.
One does not age well, wasn't good at the time. Really no redeeming qualities of number 3, except for some of the underwater cinematography is pretty good.
Yeah.
But other than that, nothing redeemable about 3. 4, finally into like this ridiculous realm of, like we've already said, telepathic sharks, sharks that roar, sharks that soar.
Right, but then with that, you get shots like the shark coming through the boat with the ladder in the way.
Exactly.
Right?
And like even the, as we were saying, like the chase when the shark is chasing him through the shipwreck and he uses the tank to shoot out. Like Jaws: The Revenge is the quintessential bad movie that rules Jaws movie for us.
Right.
In what our show is about.
Sure.
And it's way better than 90% of what these new shark movies are.
And with that vote, we can also definitively say that it is a bad movie that rules officially.
Because that is the tie breaker right there.
So suck it, everybody that said that.
Suck it, Nowak.
But not a movie I would ever really say anything. If anyone called it a bad movie, I'd be like, yeah, that makes sense. But I'm just, for me, for sure. All right. We're moving on, guys, to next week. And we've already kind of hinted at what next week is because some awards came through a little early before. Next week, for the first time ever, we are doing a movie we've already done on the show. We are doing Street Fighter from 1994. It was the very first episode we ever did on Bad Movies Rule, which is why a lot of people have asked, and we are now doing it, a redo. We'll call it the Street Fighter Redux episode. If I was going to redo an episode, because we didn't do awards for it, we didn't give it, a Will Patton Award, a trash can, any of that stuff.
No, we literally
We
talked
didn't know
for
what we were doing.
Yeah, we literally just talked for an hour,
And that was it.
that was it.
So I thought, well, if we're going to redo it, I want to bring in 3 people that have either never seen the movie or haven't seen it since it came out. And so that's what we've got. We've got Dave coming back in with Rachel and Charles. And Rachel and Charles have never seen the film. So fresh perspective on that movie, which is going to be bananas, I think, to me, because it's such a weird, out of context, or when you're free of the context of the movie.
Yeah.
I'm really interested to see what they had to say. And Dave hasn't seen it in forever. So he's going to come in and it's going to be a good time. But you'll have a fresh. So yes, even though we're redoing it, I said all that to say it's going to be a fresh episode because new people. Dave and Rachel and Charles. Well, Charles was around then, but Dave and Rachel were nowhere near the show at that point. So who knows what they would have thought?
Fresh coat of paint.
We'll find out next week.
Yep.
And I will just spoil it right now. I still think it freaking rips.
Nothing's changed for me,
buddy. But I'm going to walk them through the movie and see what these guys think. So I appreciate you guys. Thanks for being here for a whole day. Brian, Ryan, Bob.
Pleasure. Thanks for having us.
Appreciate you. Yeah. And we'll catch you guys on the next one. Sharks so tough they can read your thoughts.
What if the shark had a Siamese twin?
That's Jaws really cool.
Siamese Jaws.
There's so many shark movies.
Yeah.
Mueller is doing a shark poll next month.
Yeah.
For Trash the Beast. And it's like, I have it right here. It's like the most ridiculous. I'll show it to you later. Just by the titles. I'm like, there's 4,000 shark movies out there. It's hard to make a good shark movie. This whole big franchise did really good ones.